session 18 of the Goblin-Orc Nation Liberation after our little holiday hiatus. Do you guys remember what we were doing last time? If not, I can give you...
I do.
Okay, go for it.
So last time, we basically had picked up where we had killed the dwarf. We spoke with Rubyback and Emerald Shoulder and basically told them by leaving one party member alive, they will tell others of the consequences of killing the babies. They agreed that justice had been served and leave. We returned to Rachel and spoke with Ronald. He tells us that the giants had reinforced their camps. We did tell him what happened in Lakeside Town, and he told us that we need to leave town and not come back until we had killed all the giants, in hopes that our great deeds will grant us mercy for the incident in Lakeside Town. And he says he can buy us a few days to prepare, but we must go soon. So we did use those few days to prepare. Dot used dragon's blood to craft the aerial elixir and had a vision of a dark dragon with glowing eyes like they were lit from within, and had a vision of it expelling its breath weapon. It had darkness coming out of its maw, covering adventurers, and they decay as the mist covers them. And then she got another vision of 3 dragon eggs, light shining on them, and sees stones pushing out of the cave and someone pushing their head through. And then she used that time to make potions for the party. Gamex got people asking for their autograph. Dot kind of saw this as an opportunity to maybe make some money, as well as maybe, increase goodwill for the party. So she bought some shirts and used some acid and Gamex's fist to make imprints, and we sold the shirts, made some money that way. We went to the library to do some more research, and we updated some intel on the stone giants. Most of that's just notes on that. But anyway, while we were doing all of this, then Oz and Kitara were retraining some hit points. I think maybe Gamex did as well. And we also had learned about a couple of new types of giants, and Dot also made some ooze grease to help with I think it was the marrow giants, they grapple. So she had also made some of that as well. And so we were just basically preparing, and we were going to set off today.
So yeah, I don't know if you guys want to jump to that without Gamex, so maybe you want to do some other little things before you get to that.
Well, our plan is to head off to the stone giants, right? That was where we were agreed on.
That is correct.
We want to go to Komodo. Do we want to go to Komodo first? Do we want to?
I mean, Dot will follow wherever anyone else wants to go.
Could we have the world map up, Tom?
Yes, you may.
Thank you.
Komodo is where Kitara is from?
Yep.
And are we planning to take a boat to Yuno and then go to Komodo? Or are we just going to walk around? I can't remember if we had decided on that.
I think we can take a boat straight to Komodo.
You can, yeah. But I think you also had the opportunity if you wanted to teleport somewhere nearby.
I was not sure, but that would be my preference.
Yeah, I mean that would just be easier.
Yeah. Evron will teleport you if you want, to this location here, so that you can choose where you want to go. You can go south to the city, or you can go north to your objective immediately, or I guess west, northwest-ish.
How fast does news travel in the country? Especially to these parts.
Depends what kind of news. What are you talking about specifically?
Like the news of what happened in Lakeside Town and the news.
Oh,
that
that won't
maybe
travel.
gonna be fugitives.
That would not travel for you. If you get Oz wouldn't know this, but I guess someone's gonna do diplomacy, right?
I have a good intimidator diplomacy.
Yeah, through the course of that, you could figure out that you would expect that sort of news. Well, you're asking specifically about you being fugitives? Or just like what happened in Lakeside?
Yeah, about us being fugitives potentially, because like the Lakeside Town thing is going to push us into a point where we can't visit towns anymore eventually.
Right. Well, this whole thing's very complicated because one, you are somewhat working for Ronald / Bissy / one of the big players in the country. So the fact that you guys did this, the fact that you're wanted, maybe kept somewhat on the down low, and just like specific bounty hunters are sent after you or something, or like it's complicated. But in general, if you assume that there's just like a general wanted thing for you guys, that news you expect would travel within weeks. So like maybe a month. You would expect that to reach.
We have time.
The edges of the country, yeah. If they were to put public like wanted things for you. But there's a good case that might not be the case, but especially since you've been making a reputation for literally helping stop this impending giant attack and stuff. It'd be a little bit of a whiplash if like now you're wanted and people would be like, well, why? And you know, it's very complicated, as I said.
Overall, Komodo though is a very small town. Or
yes.
Small city.
Yes.
Yeah. Did we get gear yet? I'll check my bag.
Yeah, you were working on the cost and everything last time of some of the gear.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of cash left. I mean, we still have we have 150 platinum, which is basically 1,500 gold. So
yeah,
we've used up our cash for the most part.
That's I thought you guys fully upgraded and stuff. Was my memory.
I still am surprised that I have this +1 light crossbow in my inventory that I thought I would have sold off.
Well, yeah, you can sell that off if you want.
Yeah.
I don't know if you were hanging on to it just to do something at range or something. I don't know.
No, I would never do anything ranged.
Okay.
How much is that worth?
Probably like 1,000 gold. 50% of its retail. That doesn't really do much for us, though.
I mean, it doesn't hurt. No point in carrying around. It's better for us to have the money, right?
Yep, agreed.
So what did you guys want to do? Do you want to do some more things in Rachel, or do you want to teleport and go to Komodo and see what's going on there?
I think, since of how we were talking about everything, I think Dot would at least mention to Katara, knowing that Katara was from Komodo, that if she has someone that she wants to see there, that it might be a long time before we can see people again if she wants to.
Yeah, I think given the uncertainty of everything, it would be nice if we could maybe just stop in Komodo itself for a day or so, and I can say hello, and then we could go up and try and deal with the stone giant.
Who does Katara have in Komodo? Do you have family, or what do you have there?
Yes, my family is still in Komodo, and, you know, anyone I grew up with that has stuck around, so
Okay.
not wanting to spend a ton of time there, but, you know, given that we lead a fairly precarious life and it feels even more uncertain these days, it would be nice to at least say hello, since I don't know, you know, when would be the
Also, I
next
have
time.
not met your family.
Yep, there's that.
That important thing I hear we do.
Is that
Meet the
important to you?
parents.
I don't
Do
know.
you care about meeting my family?
You not want to see family? Family bad? If family
No,
bad, I take care of family.
I was saying that I do want to see my family.
Right,
I
so
just-
why I would not see your family?
I don't know, you thought you would prefer going around hunting, killing things. You can't kill my family, like, that's not
You
an
know, you
option.
just said I can't kill family. I'm just curious, because if you not want meat, then maybe they bad.
It sounds a little awkward, but it's fine.
Why awkward? I don't understand. I make good food
Haven't
for them.
introduced a lot of people to my parents, okay?
I make them good food.
The way to anyone's
you?
heart is through their stomach.
You do make good food.
No, best way to someone heart straight through chest.
Oh my god. Of course she would. Of course.
Maybe we'll find a creature that we can slay along the way, and you can remove their heart and like
Oh no. Please
prepare
do not
it.
give-
Heart not
Do
good
not
meat.
give her any more ideas.
Heart
She
not
does
good
not
meat.
do them.
Okay, so maybe we go Komodo and find out stuff there. And Gamax probably not have anything left to do here. So, I put Gamax in box for now. We pull out Gamax later.
That's a reference to your game, isn't it?
That game I ran for Scarlet, yeah.
Yeah. What was it called?
Wait, why?
It was, I think I called it MacGuffin's box.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
It was a box that I used whenever a player wasn't there. They would end up in MacGuffin's
Oh.
box.
That was silly. MacGuffin.
I didn't realize we had a handy haversack big enough to hold a Gamix.
I got special
Impressive,
haversack
isn't
just
it?
for people.
Does it have food and like amenities?
No, they in temporal stasis for a time. Only work on people who have people control them. But very complicated, very hard to explain. In Magic of Four Walls. That reference to Third World now, we talk about three places.
Fabric of time reality is breaking. Okay,
We're
so
just waiting on load screen to finish.
load screen.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Komodo.
Well, hold on. You guys are teleporting, or
Yes.
Yeah, I would like Elvron. I would like old me to teleport us.
old me? Sure. I was hoping you would take the boats. All right, you can.
Why?
No reason at all.
Whoa.
He's gonna
There's
kill us
sea
at
creatures
sea.
out right now.
Yeah.
I think I do have a Komodo track. I don't remember what it sounds like, so we'll experience that together.
Right now the
Oh,
value
so
of it
happy.
is it's 0. There we go. Oh yeah, this is the Sims town.
The Sims town. But you do have. So yeah, you can get teleported by Evron. Just double check. You don't want anything else in Rachel.
I don't,
Nope.
no.
That makes me feel like we should. Okay, yeah.
No. I'm just double checking. And you do have a little bit of a hike to get there. So I need someone to roll me a D100.
Oh, not on your chart thing?
I'll do it.
No. This is uncharted territories.
Ha ha ha, John.
86.
Bad, but funny.
Okay. Yeah, you guys teleport in, and you can travel south to Komodo. No issues.
Oh, we don't get a cool teleport sound, John?
No.
Fine.
As you guys make your way through the woods into the town, you can see that there is unusually amount of trees that have been cleared to the town. It doesn't look like by like tools or anything. It looks like trees have been like pushed over or like knocked over or smashed.
Oh, that's sign of giants.
Yes, clear sign of giant movement. And as you get to the edge of the town, you can see that there's clearly been some sort of recent, or, I mean, it looks recent, maybe it wasn't recent, who knows. But there's clear sign of destruction and buildings array and stuff like that, and
They must
rubble.
be pissed at Bissy.
But you had heard that there were, they had been fearing that there would be attacks to this town by the stone giants when you were first told about the stone giants, and they've been left alone for some time. So perhaps this has been ongoing or something. Who knows? You get into the town, and you just see there are a multitude of people like working on fixing buildings and construction and stuff like this. I think you guys were here once before, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But not as this party.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So, okay. So never mind then. But yeah, you see
Different alchemist that threw bombs.
That's right. Yeah, I was getting confused. I'm like, wait, what wasn't it? Okay. Anyway, yeah, you guys just see that there is a busy work being done on a lot of these buildings
By borderline slaves.
But there are no guards or anything that greet you at the entrance of the town. You just kind of can walk in. And where would you like to go? No one kind of bothers you or notices you.
This was the place that hated outsiders more than you know, right? Just so I'm, like, roleplay prepared for this.
Well, you guys haven't been here before, so I guess you.
No, I know, but I'm getting myself ready for what's about to happen.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know how. I just can't remember how much you guys found out, but yeah, you were given like a cold shoulder-ish.
Yeah.
When you were here.
Yep. Okay.
Is this the Payon of Argarthia?
No, it's not. Nowhere near those levels. But yeah, you guys are just standing at the beginning of the town. You can go find your family if you want, Katara, or you can just start talking to people, see what's going on, or walk through the town. I don't know where you guys want to go.
I would lead us towards my family's place, but along the way, keep an eye out for anybody I know, and if I encountered someone, I might just kind of ask, like, hey, looks like things have gotten a little rough, like, what's been going on?
Yeah. I forgot I wasn't bringing you to this map, which I think the old party is here? They are, yeah.
That's fun. Ooh, can I see?
Sure.
Yay!
I was about to delete them, but if you want to see them, I'll leave them there. Oh yeah, and you had this stupid goblin with you.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not a stupid goblin. No, I'm just kidding.
This is a
It's
low-level
big.
goblin chat. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about these guys.
Oh, big.
Thank you. That was a nice moment to relive our party.
Now, get
Wait,
the
who
hell out.
is everybody? Now I'm trying to remember. Oh no, they're all
I can tell you because I still have access to their sheets. There was Osrin.
That's right.
There was
that
Waz.
was me. Mm-hmm.
There was Zoo
Mm-hmm.
and Big. And I don't remember the goblin's name, unfortunately.
Didn't you name like Fallback and whatever, or was that this game?
It's something. No, I thought he had a name, and we were going with it.
I can find it quickly, I think.
So I really liked the guy, and I wasn't keeping notes that campaign.
Let's see.
Oh, Waz, you had such potential. Just in the wrong
Did
game.
she though?
Yeah, she was just in the wrong game.
Okay.
So
Are you sure it
Waz-
wasn't Fallback and the other guy, or was that this game? Because I remember you named him after random spells or something.
I feel like that was in this game.
That was this game. Okay. You guys named so many people. Not really, but...
It's okay. It's fine. That goblin's dead now.
Jesus. Oh, well, I'm finding very relevant information about Komodo. It should be around here, maybe.
Good.
Maybe not. Anyway, okay. He's
I
lost the
attacked
time.
my former character.
Oh, Rizgul.
What are you doing?
Rizgul.
That was it. Yes.
Oh.
Found it.
I think that about kills that character.
What level did
Yeah,
you
that's-
guys?
That's more than half my hit points. Level 8, but I was an alchemist and a goblin with 10 con. Goodbye, party. Miss you.
I'm also an alchemist and a goblin with 10 con.
Yeah. I think you also get cut to pieces pretty well if I swing at you.
How much was that swing for?
That was only 29 because I hadn't turned on any of my juicing abilities.
Oh, I would have been at 4 hit points. I'm fine.
Yeah.
But yes, get rid of this old party. New party is here, and yeah, so you guys can walk through.
Was this the shop? Or was this the general store that was up here?
Yeah, that blue should be the general store.
Okay. Because we would pass that, and I would want to go in the general store also. That would be an immediate Oz thing. Like, ooh, I want go in store. I want to see what happens.
Fine, we can stop there.
Yeah, you can head in the general store. What are you looking for?
Everything. I want to look at everything.
Yeah, you can look at, there's like just a bunch of general goods. It looks like it was recently restocked. This building is not damaged. You see that there is quite a few people in here buying food and stuff like that, but the shelves are fully stocked. But there is
when
a
I see
lot of
people buying food, if anything looks unusual, I want to like walk up to them and be like, "What that?"
This is let's see, what's unusual for Oz? I guess you've seen many things.
Things would be native to this region. Oz isn't really from this region, so if there's anything from this region that doesn't normally get tracked out of here, and even then, like more expensive foods. So like if anything would have required like paying a tax on it for transportation, or was like considered a luxury food, Oz would not be as familiar with it.
Yeah, there are maybe some herbs you haven't seen before. But other than that, there's a bunch of just like fresh fish and so just like casual fish that you've seen. Because they're right next to the water, so they do a lot of fishing here. I'm just trying to see what other things I have here if anything's weird.
If I can, it's not on the character sheet. Oh no, there is one thing here that would not have been available that I remember from Waz. Something called Chimera's Fang.
Yes, that is one of the. Well, it's a fruit technically, but yeah, that is.
That is not something that that Oz would have seen before.
You're looking for a gift to bring my parents?
I make food for them. I find food they like. I find that here. Something special for all them.
What are you gonna get?
People buy lots fish, so obviously lots fish. How much fish your parents eat? 2-3 pound?
Per person?
Yes.
No, I think maybe half a pound per person is fine.
But you big and strapping. You eat lots. They maybe eat lots, right? They must eat lots, right?
Sure, 1 pound a person then. Well, you're gonna make other stuff to go with the fish, right? It's not just fish.
Good point. Good point.
Rice goes good with fish.
I don't like rice. Or at least I don't like rice today.
Okay.
I got some ideas.
Yeah.
They have seaweed?
A orcish individual wearing like an apron will come up to you and say, "Seem like you interested. What you looking for?"
I make good dinner for partner here. Partner have family I need to impress.
He looks at you like wide-eyed. And I need to change the music a bit. You sure? He says, like stammering a bit.
Yes.
How many people attending this dinner?
Ooh, how big family?
Well, who will be around? Probably just my parents and my 5 siblings.
5?
Yeah.
Whoa.
You have so many children. Or Brothers, sisters.
I don't have any children.
I know. Sorry, I misspeak.
Is this a officially sanctioned family dinner?
What? What do you mean officially sanctioned?
What you
What
think I
sanction
mean?
What a sanction.
Oh,
Is that like when gods say it okay?
not gods, but big. When father say approved.
It's
Grandfather?
We're just going to see my family.
Oh, you mean like
No.
father of church?
Nothing.
Father approve.
Not so much a church. More
We're a
of-
surprise.
What?
They're not expecting us.
Oh. You got
Fine.
permission to do this, though, right?
Permission.
Permission to see my family? What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. Maybe I mistaken what you saying.
Yeah, we're just visiting my family. I grew up here.
Oh. Oh, okay. Whew. Never
I'm
mind.
confused.
What did you think was going on?
Nothing. Great. What are you looking for?
I don't.
John, the fact there was Moroccan music behind that made me so uncomfortable. We looking for good food for celebration.
Oh, okay. I have
food do you
just.
have? What good food here?
We have fresh fish. Do you like a certain
How
type?
fresh.
Just caught this morning.
Oh, that good fish. What kind fish?
All kinds. What kind you want?
Oh, you got swordfishes?
Hmm.
You know, ones with knife on face?
Let me see if they have that.
It's with knife on face.
I hear about that fish. Never taste. Maybe good cook.
Just have to cut it the right way.
Need to figure out password for it.
No, we haven't seen such things on our shores, but our particular ones that you may not have seen before, we have jellyfish and gandalfish.
Why you make
Do you
fish
have-
into jelly?
Do you have peanut butter fish?
No.
Oh, you can put the peanut butter fish with the jellyfish. And then you have fish sandwich.
I'm sorry, we're not trying to make this difficult.
Oh. Are we?
I
I
feel
thought
like
this
you
going
are.
to be very difficult. I got to impress your family. This going to be
No,
difficult.
I meant for the shopkeeper. We're not trying to make this
Oh.
purchase challenging.
Oh, okay. What
We-
other fish you mentioned?
The special fish we have, people like because they multi-use. You can eat, but also do things. The jellyfish, it can serve as lantern, help people who can't see as good as us in dark, or it can just eat. Candlefish also can burn as good as 6 candles, or just eat, and it takes a long time to spoil.
But what you have for like really fancy fish?
Like a
Mm.
fancy feast.
No, that's for cats.
Fancy fish. Let's see, what do we have? Well, what's your budget?
Yes.
We have the most exotic. One of the most exotic we have is giant blowfish, but very
You don't need
dangerous to
go that
prepare.
fancy.
Very
Any
dangerous.
giant hootie to go with that?
Giant what?
Any giant hootie to go with giant blowfish?
I don't know what that is.
It's an old band. I'm sorry. How blowfish taste?
I've not tried it because they're poisonous naturally. You have to prepare it very specially. If you've not, so I don't know how you do it, but you have to.
Yeah, don't. Let's
Yeah.
not do
Okay,
that
I
one.
not poison whole family.
Yeah.
But I've heard it's one of the most delectable dishes. Once
I
if you
still buy
master
some though.
it.
Try to make for myself later. I come back tomorrow, buy some, try to make.
Okay.
If I die, I know how hold you responsible.
Wait. Okay.
Just don't sell it to her. I think
No,
Oh.
that's the
I
safest
good cook.
option for everybody.
I good cook. Remember horn? I make good horn. You ever
Anyway.
have horn of giant before?
I didn't know giants had horns.
Oh, not horn like head horn.
Oh. You ate the horn of a giant?
It's good. Makes feel good.
Oh, is this some sort of like fertility thing?
I think so. I don't know. Very weird when I make, but
Wait, you don't know, but why'd you do it then?
they say important. They want,
Who?
so I sell.
Who's they?
Peoples.
Huh?
Peoples.
What peoples?
I make offer to people to cook horn from giant.
Who are these horn giant eating people?
We don't need to get into all of this.
Well, me, I eat giant. Giant delicious.
We also have tigerfish. That is the next rarest fish we have.
That not poisonous?
No poison, no.
Do I have to wrestle it before I can eat it?
No, we have it already dead, ready for cooking.
Okay. Good. I
But
take
they-
tigerfish then.
They quite heavy.
Okay. How
Biggest
heavy?
one, 150 pounds.
That not heavy.
Mm.
Wait, we don't need that much fish.
I use that much fish. I take whole fish. How much whole fish?
What kind of fish is this?
Tiger.
Tigerfish.
Tiger. Wait, we don't need a tiger.
I trade
What
his
about-
pet.
What about a dragonfish?
That is a thing we may have. Let me see.
That just sound like stapling word onto other word.
It exists.
It exists.
No, we not seen these type fish in some time, but they also have poison, so dangerous to prepare.
If I catch 7 dragonfish, do I get to make wish?
Only if they have
maybe?
stars on them.
Oh, okay.
They hard to catch. They live at bottom of ocean.
Okay. How much tigerfish cost?
You want biggest one we got, 150 pounds?
No.
Yes.
No, no.
I make lots of food. I make food other people
I mean,
too.
there's if you have 5 siblings, that's 7 people plus the 4 of us. That's like 11 people.
Yeah. That's barely enough for them to eat 10 pounds each.
Listen,
Right,
if
I
by
said 1 pound each.
if by biggest size, I throw in free bag of herbs for seasoning.
Yes. Oh, how much? Tell price now.
15 gold.
Oh, you so worried? We pay nothing. I give you 20 gold.
Oh, thank you.
Do you have
Very nice
rice?
person.
We don't sell
Why
rice.
you want rice so bad?
I don't know. It just sounds good. Goes with the fish and rice.
You throw in rice?
They
Big
don't
bag
have rice.
We don't sell rice here.
Okay, no rice. You got seaweed?
Yes.
Okay. You do seaweed. I make riced seaweed.
We can throw that in the bag here. It will have some fruit, some herbs. These are good to. You seem like you know what you're doing with cooking, so you can.
You have mangoes?
Mangoes.
Been a long time since have mango.
Yes.
Mango probably go good with fish. Let's get mango too.
Do you have cauliflower?
No.
But how do you make spicy cauliflower if you don't sell cauliflower?
We don't make anything here.
It's not a restaurant.
A lot of these herbs have special properties if you know what you're doing, but if you cook it down, they won't do the thing. But
Okay.
you may want to keep them for another reason.
Well, I'm not good with special property, but I'm good with cook.
Well, we have a special seaweed.
What is it?
I'm reading it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it has like it's just like a variation of seaweed. It's not super useful. otherwise, except for cooking.
Did you want that chameleon fruit thing?
Yeah, I put some in there. I heard you talking about it. I'll give you some of this seaweed. And some of this herb. It can be...
Weed of the sea, but you not smoke. Are you giving that to the right person?
I haven't. I'm putting them in the bag.
Oh, okay. Got it.
I think that's everything he's gonna give you. Oh, and the tigerfish, of course. I'll just make an item for that.
Do you have any alcohol?
Yes. What are you looking for?
Like a nice bottle of wine.
Nice bottle of wine. Yes, yes. He's like wrapping the fish up, and then you want to look at alcohol. Sure, sure. You want a nice bottle of wine. Let's see what we got.
I hear it's good manners to bring wine when meeting people.
We have, oh, well, again, I guess you're big spenders here, but we have blackberry wine. If you're looking for dessert, something to eat with dessert, we have dessert wine, elvish wine, honey wine, and...
That's called mead.
I guess so. And something that this one is a little not many people are buying it at the moment. It's a little how do I put this? Controversial? We have, you go say like a little whisper, stone giant wine.
It's made of them?
No. I think it's made by them. This was an old product. It's been aged for some years, right? So, but I don't think anyone is in the mood to buy such things. I don't know if you heard, but there have been some stone giant raids on the town. So
yeah, we here to kill them.
Oh, geez.
Is that what happened with all the damage? Was that stone giants recently, or?
Yes, I think it was about a week ago. They've been.
You want eat horn?
Okay.
No, thank you.
Let's.
It's a bit odd though. They don't usually try to hurt anyone. They just break buildings and steal supplies. As long as no one gets in their way, nobody gets hurt really. Usually.
That's still bad.
No, yes, no one's a fan of them, of course, but we expected them to just be mindlessly hurting people, but they don't seem to do that.
I think I'll take some of that dessert wine and be nice.
All right.
I think I'd take giant wine.
No.
I not give to family. I take giant wine. In here, why he have sit on it?
He's not sitting on it.
He is. He just say got lots in basement.
Somebody else could buy it.
No, I buy. Besides, running low on mead.
How much would you like? There's obviously a discount if you want to buy a bunch of it. No one's really buying it.
I buy... I'm trying to remember how much this backpack has. 1 sec. I buy 1 gallon.
Ooh. I don't even know what metric these are stored at, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah, why do you have to give it in a gallon size? Jeez.
American
Well,
weight.
normally a bottle is like 12 ounces, I think. 14. It's in liters usually. A bottle of wine ounces. Oh no, 25 in a bottle of wine. 25 ounces in a bottle of wine. Sorry, do you need that in non-freedom units? That's 750 milliliters, John. And a gallon in milliliters is 3,785.
Oh my gosh.
All right, I'll put your wine in this container as well. He's like wrapping up all your stuff. So you want a gallon of this wine.
Yep.
What's that in
Gallon
pounds?
of giant wine.
Giant wine?
Giant wine.
And you want just one bottle of dessert wine?
I'll look at Katara. Do your parents drink a lot?
Not really.
Okay, yeah, just one bottle.
All right. There's a lot of giant. A gallon is lots.
Not okay. I drink it over next couple of days.
All right. You see him like pull out this
Well,
big
okay.
case and counting the bottles and.
Here, let me help. I pour into here. I like set my backpack down and open up the fill pouch.
All right. All right. Anything else before I hand this bag over? The wine will cost you an extra 50 gold for all of that.
Okay. I get. Got.
All right. Yeah. If you hand the gold over, he'll hand it to the person handing him the gold, I guess, unless anyone says anything different.
I hand it to him in platinums.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
And I'll give you. This is all in a bag.
Oh,
And now
I look for the first time in a long time encumbered, but only slightly.
Still, it pushes you over the edge. You need a hand there, darling?
I got
Do you?
just unusual. Feel this for a moment.
You want to look like that when you meet my parents?
Oh, you make a good point. Hold on. Maybe I move some things to other thing. Oh, fish very heavy.
Yeah, because you got what? Like, are you gonna make jerky out of the fish? What are you gonna do with 150 pounds of it?
I make maybe food whole town.
Okay, no, that's not what we're here for.
Here, maybe you carry. I'll hand you the fire giant sword that I have right now.
How much is it?
25 pounds or 32 pounds.
That's fine.
Okay.
I still have I have 60 plus pounds that I could go before I would
There we go.
be encumbered.
That's good.
Yeah, you guys pick up a bunch of supplies and head straight to Katara's place.
Yep.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Katara, you live more closer to the center of the town. As you get more closer into the center of the town, you notice that there are less damaged buildings.
Oh,
Seems like
hold on. I'm sorry.
Hmm?
Oh no, never mind. She still needs to carry it. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, you notice that the most of the damage seems to be contained within the outer area of the town. The center seems to have been not untouched,
Spared.
but yeah, not as broken down or attacked. And yeah, you can reach your house. I don't know if we talked about how many siblings you have. Did you say how many you had?
5.
5. All right, so you have quite a big house here.
All younger brothers.
Yeah. This is a surprise. So yeah, you'll catch a lot of your brothers are not here. They're probably out helping the town doing things, but your parents are definitely here with probably 1 or 2 of your younger brothers. The older ones are probably out helping around. Yeah, you knock on the door, they open it, they see you and all these strangers. But they of
Hello,
course
Mom and Dad.
Whoa.
What?
Hi.
uh,
Wait until I tell you. Okay.
yeah, it seems like your dad answers the door. He just has like this dumbfounded look seeing you and all these people, and they're carrying all these supplies and stuff, and he says,
Yeah, I have a giant fish like on
Yeah.
my shoulders.
Katara, I not know you come home. What you doing here?
Hi. Yeah.
I miss
I'm
you.
surprised.
Hello.
I hope that's okay.
Of course.
Yeah,
Yeah, he'll pull you
yeah.
in for a great big hug, and invite everyone inside.
Thanks. Yeah, these are my compatriots, Dot, Gamex, and then this is my girlfriend, partner,
Whoa.
my person, Akazira. She usually goes by Oz, but she's pretty flexible.
Hello, Dad.
Oh, oh.
And awkward, so, take it all in stride.
I brought fishes to cook.
That looks
She's a
amazing.
great
Pleasure.
cook, and she would love to cook all of us dinner if that's okay.
Of
And
course.
maybe
Of
rest
course.
of town too.
No,
There's a lot more fish than thought.
I told you anyway. Hi, sorry.
It's okay. Please don't call me Dad unless you do official marriage. But but nonetheless,
It's
welcome.
okay, Oz. Thanks. How have you been?
Good,
Saw
good.
the damage from the giants.
You can all get settled in here. I'd like to talk to my daughter for a second, and he'll kind of pull you aside into into another side room. As everyone kind of
Out
just
in the corner somewhere.
yeah, as all of you kind of barrel
I
in. and-
elbow Oz. I'm like, "You're gonna get married while you're here?"
I don't know. Did not say mare.
Your your father would kind of put a hand on your shoulder and say, "You've grown so much since I last seen you. Surprised to see you, but
mean
happy.
emotionally, or
Both. I'm surprised you bring someone home without telling me, and they're calling me Dad. Is this serious?"
she's just kind of goofy that way. She isn't exactly super familiar with kind of social appropriateness or things like that. A little rough around the edges.
That not answer my question. It's serious or not?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I just want to know if it's serious or not before I put effort into getting to know them well. But if it's important to you and you think it's serious, I'll get to know them and see if it's.
I mean, it's not like I've brought home a ton of floozies, Dad. Jeez.
I know. I'm just saying this is the first person you brought home that I can recall. I just want to make sure it's serious, and I don't know how. Haven't heard
Why
from you in
would
a
I
while.
bring someone home that isn't serious?
I don't know. People do that.
Okay then.
Back in my day. Oh, we'll not get into it. We'll not get into it.
I know, you had all the floozies. I get it.
No, I did not. Your mother was my one and only love.
One and only floozy. Yeah.
What? Don't call your mother that. Don't let her hear you say
Oh,
that.
Dad, relax.
You know you get your fighting from your mother if she heard you say that. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Whew.
Where's
He looks around. I think she's out in the back, doing some laundry or something. I don't know. I think.
Should I say how she's a floozy louder then?
Don't, for the love of God. It'll be a ruckus in here.
Hey, excuse me, not Dad. Where I put fish?
Over here in the kitchen. In the kitchen.
What would you like her to call you, Dad?
Well, did you want to name your parents, or I can name them?
I can name them.
Sure.
Sure.
What is your mom and dad's name? And siblings, I guess, while we're here.
Oh gosh.
Well, you don't have to think of the
Okay.
siblings right now, but
Yeah.
mom and dad name will probably be helpful.
Let's see. My dad is one of the options that suggested was Dot. I'm not gonna say that.
That'd be awkward.
Throg
Oh, that's good. I like that. Throg.
and Namla.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
My mom.
Namla.
It's the fastest I've ever had to pick names. Whew.
Oh,
Well,
those are
remember,
cool.
you're half-orc, so one of them should be human.
Oh no, they're both half-orcs. Can half-orcs not have
Yes.
kids together?
No,
Yeah,
they
so they're
can.
both
Yeah,
half-orcs.
okay.
Fair enough. And yeah, if it matters, you can think of the brothers' names, but I don't think it's super relevant unless you want to start calling everyone by names
There's
and
too
stuff.
many of them. Just,
Yeah.
you know, the little one.
This is brother 1, 2, and so forth. But yeah, so he'll say you can call him Throg.
I call you Thog or Og. Can I call Og?
Sure.
Throg.
My name is
Throg.
Throg, but if it's too difficult,
You can say Throg. It's okay. You can do it.
Throg. Thirst out. They're hard say.
Og is fine.
Thank you. That much better.
But yes, from the brief things I've heard, it sounds like you know what you're doing in the kitchen.
Yes.
Feel
very
free
much
to
so.
feel free to motion to the kitchen. It's a small kitchen. You kind of this is one big like it's not like a multi-leveled house. This is like a big hovel or a big house, so it's like different rooms, but one big area. But they're all like sectioned off with like little partition walls and stuff. But it's a modest kitchen. You can probably only fit 2 of you in here at one time. So the fish is like taking up like a big part of like the kitchen, and it's like you'll have to like they have like a small table and stuff, so you'll have to like probably carve it up and make room for things and stuff. But there are simple tools in here, knives and stuff. I mean, you have your own stuff too, but.
I'm gonna bust out my tools. I like working with what I know. I also have the little knife of burial that I can work with. So
and eventually Namla will come in holding like just a basket of all clothes that I guess we're drying outside that she's brought in.
Hi, Mom.
Hello, not Mom.
Oh my! I heard some ruckus in here.
Yeah, I hope you don't mind here for a quick little surprise.
Of course not. I've missed you so much, Katara. She'll place the basket down. Yeah, and embrace you, give you a big hug. She'll just like look at you. She'll squint at you. You been eating enough? You look a little skinny.
Oh no, Oz, make sure of it. Let me introduce you to everybody.
Hold on, I'm very offended. She not skinny. I feed real well. I give lots food, we do lots exercise.
This is just the thing that mothers say. They make inappropriate comments about people's weight. It's fine. Just it is what it is. So this is Gamex, this is Dot, and then this is my person, Akuzira, who goes by Oz. She's a little...
Your person?
One.
Yeah, she basically owned me.
Excuse me?
She's my partner. Oh my god, she's being ridiculous.
I was gonna say, we didn't raise you to own...
We're dating.
Oh, I see. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. She'll shake all of your hands.
It's nice to meet you, not Mom.
Okay.
She's gonna make dinner for us tonight and for the boys.
Okay. Usually...
And Dot brought you all some wine as well, so...
Oh, wow. Thank you. You are all too kind. But of course, a friend of Qatar is always welcome in our home.
And you can call her Namla, not Mom, okay?
Oh, I probably should not call Nam.
No, Namla.
Although, I whisper over to her. Although she cute enough, I nom.
Ew, that's my mother.
Yeah, one day you'll be like her. She'll be real hot.
God.
Ew. We're not saying this out loud, right?
I whispered it to you.
No. No.
I think he's just saying your mom has good genes.
Dot, would you mind helping Oz prep for dinner, maybe?
No, not at all.
I don't want Dot help with food. I don't need help.
Well, there's only,
You try to say something about my cooking.
No.
But every chef needs a sous chef.
Aptitude.
Sous chef for weak chef. I cook self.
You're gonna cook yourself?
No, I cook by self. Sorry.
I can't even chop things, Oz.
You not know how to use knife? Here, show me you use knife. Here, carrot. Show me how cut carrot.
All right. Is it a
It's profession? Yeah.
Oops, that's not the one I want. Try to find some nice music for here. We'll just go with the classic tavern music.
You take so long. Cut carrot. Carrot easy cut. Carrot just move. You slide. You chop. Watch. I do. Show you how done. See? So easy. Easy chop.
We need a device that you can just slap and it will chop it.
That take all fun out of cooking. Cooking about anger. You get out anger by chop thing. Then you add your anger to food, and when you add anger to food, food tastes better. Food tastes like victory.
If it's all the same, Katara, maybe I can just I'll hang out around Oz and read while Oz cooks.
That good. You nice in here. I chat with you a little bit.
Okay.
You tell me stories from where you come from.
I mean, I guess I could try.
It'd be like old times,
Yeah.
back when maids would tell me all about their life and all about what go on in house. You know gossips? They like saying gossips.
I've been on my own for quite a while. I don't have any gossip, unfortunately.
Well, you tell me how you end up where you at now.
Well, I actually grew up to the north of here.
Mm-hmm.
And I lost my family at a young age.
You killed them?
No.
Oh,
Okay, I've left, so I'm not.
I thought that what you kind does.
Well, actually, my family got sick, and my mom and little brother died in the bed, and I was the only one left alive.
How you not end up sick?
Oh, I was sick. I just survived the illness. But, of course, with my parents gone and
You
being
eat them
all
for
alone.
their power afterward?
No.
Oh.
I ended up on the streets.
Then you
Stop.
get picked up?
Kind of. I was desperate and starving and cold, and I decided that the only way to make a living was to take what I needed to live. And
So you like typical goblin?
no,
That what my owner you say? All goblin do same thing. Steal, steal, steal. Kill, kill, kill. That's why I think you kill parents. Sorry.
no, it's okay. Actually, the shopkeeper that caught me stealing took me in and taught me how to be an alchemist, taught me how to make potions and make a living.
Oh, so then you burned down his house.
Actually, no.
Oh. I thought you liked burning down houses though.
I like burning things, but not just wanton destruction.
I'm so confused. Everything I know about goblins seem different now.
Not all goblins.
What that mean?
That means that maybe some goblins are that way, but just because some goblins are that way, not all goblins are that
But
way.
like, I like orc, right? I very big. I cut things very hard. I like eat lots. I just like everybody say orc.
But there are orcs that are different.
Why?
Who can say why people are different? Just
I'm confused.
well. Anyway, the old lady that took me in eventually died, and then
Kill her?
no, she was old. She died. But her children inherited her shop, and they didn't want me around, so
You
I
killed
was.
him?
No, I didn't kill anybody,
Oh.
I mean, you have killed people, darling.
but not during my backstory. But I have a suspicion that perhaps they're the ones that may have sold me into slavery. They told me to gather some herbs outside of the city of Geffen, and the next thing I know, I was captured. And, you know, when I met you guys.
Maybe one day I go Geffen, we kill all of them.
Maybe. We'll see
They
after.
sound bad. They not deserve to be around. Maybe you should have burned down house to begin with.
Maybe. We'll see after we deal with the giants.
Really hope neither of Kit's parents are listening.
Yeah, they are in the main room with the kids and Katara, kind of catching up on what's been going on.
step away. I'll be right back.
Is there anything in particular you want to like tell your parents about from your adventures, or because they kind of just freeball like ask like, what have you been up to? Like, what's been going on? Like, anything like crazy happen? Like, what's
kind of the normal stuff. I'm trying to, figure out what to tell them without like
freaking
making
them
them too worried. Yeah. So, we've met some interesting people, done some interesting things. Thankfully Oz is both a great cook and very strong, so she's great at, I can take care of myself, but she's extra protection, and Dot is skilled, and Gamex is, his special arm, so things have been going pretty well. I'm concerned about the stone giants around here, though.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully, we asked Rachel to take care of her to help it, so hopefully that gets resolved.
Yep. I hope so.
So what brings you back here?
I just want to, pop in and say hello. I know it's been a little while, and as Dad said, I'm growing up so quickly, so don't want you to, miss out on how cute and special I am right now. But we'll have to get going, probably tomorrow evening.
So soon? Why?
Oh, we just, have to keep moving. That's how we make our living, get back on the road. But since we were coming through this way, I thought it would only be right to stop by and say hello.
Of course. Yeah, they will.
With the kids.
Yeah, they've been good. Staying out of trouble, although.
Oh, that's new.
Yeah, although it seems like that the oldest brother, whatever his name is, wanting to follow in your footsteps. He's getting to the age where he wants to start going out and getting some adventures under his belt, exploring the world.
Ooh. Yeah, you should try and convince him to do something else.
Really? Well, maybe you should talk to him then.
Oh, it's fine. It's, relatively safe for me, but him, I don't know. He doesn't, he's still so young and doesn't really have great judgment.
I know, but that's why, I don't want my little boys to leave me, but, how else are they going to learn about the world, get experience, learn just like you did? Someday everyone has to leave their home and explore the world.
Yeah, I would just feel more comfortable if these days here.
No, perhaps you can talk him out of it. He seems set on wanting to ship out soon.
Oh dear. Okay.
But yeah, you guys can make some small chat about your adventures and stuff, and try to avoid things that would freak them out. And while the food
so I shouldn't be like, oh yeah, I met Katara when we were both sold into slavery.
I mean, you can say that.
Yeah.
You obviously get the opinion if you're here. You can definitely understand that Katara seems to be not going into detail on things that would clearly worry her mother and stuff like that. So it's up to you if Dot just wants to just break that convention and just go ham. But
no, I would make a point to let the group know while my parents are not in earshot to keep it chill, not freak them out.
yeah, Oz can be working away in the kitchen preparing the fish. Is there anything else you guys specifically wanted to chat about with mom and dad and stuff? Or we can kind of go to the meal.
Yeah,
you guys share.
We can skip to the meal.
Excellent. Yeah. I guess give me a good profession check, Oz, to see how this tigerfish came out. And deduct any of the herbs that you want or fruit that you want to mix in with the meal.
Inventory. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to use one of the Chimera's Fang.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was called. That was like chameleon something. I was like, I don't know what's in that.
I think it's pretty on brand. She's not an herbalist, so.
I think I'll hold on to the cattail. I am going to use Carrageenan.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to use that mango that I picked up. A little bit of... I have other stuff. So I have like honey and some other stuff in my travel stuff.
All right, this profession check was more than satisfactory. So why don't you give me a D8 to roll on that Fang table, and all of you can get that bonus for however long it lasts.
Yeah, it's not very long if I remember right. Chimera's Fang lasts for...
8 hours.
Oh, okay.
And you rolled a 3. Attack rolls, so everyone can get a +1 luck bonus to their attack rolls for 8 hours, which I don't think is relevant. Sadly.
I hope it will not be relevant. But,
It might have been relevant if whatever the other shopkeeper had in mind, we were doing that.
Well, I mean, you guys could prepare a meal with this Fang before your battles as well, you know? See what you can get. But yeah, everyone enjoys the meal. It's 27 is... well, let's see what they're used to. Let's... who do you think does the most of the cooking? Your dad or your mom, Katara?
my dad.
Your dad? Okay, let's give him a skill check. Okay. Yeah, on average, his cooking's pretty good. But 27 offshoots his skill check by a lot, so... This
yeah,
is
I
probably...
think Oz feels like she's really disappointed, though. Like, she knows she could have done better. She's, like, looking at the work, and she's like, oh, this is supposed to be best special. And it's only slightly special.
I think it works out where it's like that typical thing where you think everyone's just giving you compliments to be nice, but generally it is one of the best meals they've had in a long time. So everyone is very complimentative, like giving you, "Oh, this is so good! Wow, what's this fruit? What did you mix in here?" Like they're just asking questions.
I just had some mango and some. It okay. I did okay.
No, it's so good, and yeah, everyone was complimenting the meal.
Yeah, I think added with that like having the negative reaction to calling Kit's dad, it's really just getting to her.
Yeah, but some of the main questions that will come up during this meal that we should figure out is eventually one of the people here at this table will ask, like, where did you learn to cook like this?
Yes, I was slave having to do lots of work for many years.
Oh my god. Sorry to hear that.
I live in Rachel in big house. Man have many slaves.
This must have been before.
Very long time ago. Yes, I very young when picked up. I very big when child. He take me, hope to train me to do fighty things for him. Help him defend house, but then his other slave teach me other things like how to cook. I pay lots of attention. Very interesting. Good way to take out anger when can't just kill master, because master have lots special weapon to hurt with.
Yeah, when you start telling this tale, the mood was joyous, and not to say you killed the mood, but it kind of goes a little more somber. Being half orcs or orcs, it's very like relevant and not so long in the past that this is like a terrible thing that happens to your kind. So they all kind of like share and empathize with this experience. So they all kind of just go somber a bit and like say like, "Oh, I'm sorry you went through that."
Oh no, it okay. It lead me to meet Kit, and Kit take me on best journey of life. Kit make every day much better.
Yeah, we are happy together.
I know have Kit, I probably not be here.
Yeah, there's some nods that go around.
Gamek, stop. Why don't you tell my parents a little about yourselves too?
I mean, so yeah, I'm just sort of a traveler at heart, I guess. I don't really have home or family, unfortunately, but you know, I enjoy traveling with Katara and Oz and Gamix. We look out for each other and everything, and I get a chance to practice my wares. I'll kind of hold up like a potion, you know.
Oh, you make tonics and potions.
Yes, exactly.
Fantastic. That's a noble trade.
Yes.
Good for you.
I enjoy helping people, and you know, bonus is if anything were to, you know, Katara stubs a toe or something, I have something that can help.
Stub toe.
Yeah, it happens sometimes, right?
Our daughter's so lucky to surround herself with such compassionate and good friends, people that can make great meals and help them when they're ill. You've chosen good companions.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
And Gamix over there, I mean, Gamix is getting a little bit of fame. He fights under the name Fisty McFistface.
Oh my. Fights?
Yeah, you know, just exhibition matches, that kind of thing.
Oh. Oh, okay. That's interesting line of work. Sounds a little dangerous, but yeah.
He's good at it, so it, yeah. He
Well,
knows when to, step back.
You all look like you can handle yourselves as well, which I'm glad for. I mean, Katara, obviously, you've always been independent and been able to handle everything yourself, but I don't know what it is you guys are getting up to these days, but...
Yes, we killing giants lately.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, come on, Oz. You're so silly. She just gets worked up sometimes, you know?
No, we killing giants.
I, squeeze her leg hard under the table and give it, like, a little twist.
You
I
say
know
that. You say that not acceptable in front of people.
Oh, God.
I mean, it feels like we're taking out giants, but really we're just making lots of good sales, right?
I not understand why we all lying.
Oz, you're just so silly. And I will, like, slap her thigh into the table.
You said not in public. You family not public?
I'm teasing you, Oz.
Your parents will go kind of stern and look at you, Katara, and say, "Now be honest with us, daughter. What is this? Are you
What's
fighting giants?"
Just, like, a little bit here and there. It's not a big deal. It's totally fine.
They look at each other, then look back at you. I knew it was too good to be true for you to be here. You're the ones who are here to deal with the stone giants, aren't you?
See, your family's smart.
Yep, that's us. But it'll be fine. So,
It is dangerous.
don't worry.
There's...
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
And
Not
that is
dangerous.
life.
I walk over to the sword I gave Katara and I
Okay.
put it down on the table.
Oz.
Oh my
This
God.
sword come from giant we killed.
Oh.
Big giant.
Fire
we
giant.
slay giant.
Fire giant. Oh.
I think Katara just didn't want you to worry.
She's right. We're very worried, but we know that
Fine.
after meeting all of you and, of course, seeing how you've grown, Katara, we trust that you know what you're doing, but it won't stop us from worrying about you.
I understand. That happens.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Just try and make it so that my siblings don't decide to do this. Just it is a little bit dangerous. So
Yes, I understand your warning. But I'm afraid seeing your successes may only embolden your brother rather than deter him.
Well, I talk about why success is not always right as well, since you seem scared. And he need understand. And I'll look over to him. I need you understand something. Recently, I almost died. I have big fly ability with big axe, and I fight Angel.
You fought an angel? You were flying? Oh my god, this sounds like the most epic thing ever!
Good to him.
Angel and I fight, but Angel sneaky. Angel capable cut in damage places big. Angel cut me to I fall asleep.
This sounds like the most epic thing ever! You almost died fighting an angel flying in the air? Mom, Dad, this is what I'm missing out on at the world!
Dot throw boom blast and defeat Angel.
Oh my god, you all killed an angel?
We not know. Somebody say not Angel, just person with wing, but look like Angel.
See?
An Asimar.
See? Mom, Dad? I'm out here building buildings when I could be slaying angels.
Emphasis on the ass part.
See what I'm missing out on? This is amazing. And then they just like go back and forth for a while, just like telling him that he didn't understand the point of the story. And he seems like he's like super hyped up on this like tale of fighting this epic. It just sounds like an epic battle. You were flying in the air fighting this winged creature called an angel, and it was like down to the wire, and Dot's throwing explosions, and people were throwing things and stuff, and
Yeah, you're not doing a great job selling this as not a good profession.
Well, I mean, I think that, you know, everyone has to be free to choose their own path, but, you know, they need proper training and study for whatever it is they want to do and however it is they want to fight. You wouldn't like it if your mom and dad told you not to go fight the giants.
It's different. They are young and have a lot more growing up to do.
Maybe when you eventually return home, you can train them.
Anyway. So, how's work going?
well, not as exciting as your all adventures, but it is honest work. Especially with the attacks, we've been helping rebuild a lot of this town. But yeah, it's honest work. Not as dangerous as your line.
Good. Keep it that way.
Yeah, we've never been ones for such danger. But yeah, the rest of the dinner will go by pleasantly, unless there's anything specific you guys want to do here. If not, we can go for a quick break, because we're at that usual time, and then hopefully...
I think Dot would just be like, she would just say, hopefully when we finish our job, then it will make things safer for you here.
Yes.
Agreed. Yeah. Why don't we take a quick break? And when we come back, hopefully Michelle will be here.
Sounds good.
Alright, we're back. And Gamex is back. And we're good to go. So yeah, you guys are finishing up eating, just revealing your true purpose here. Your parents are worried, but you're an adult, so you can do what you want. They are normal parents worried for you, express such things, but
Yeah, I mean, what we're doing isn't really just like the,
yeah, it's not your first
normal
rodeo.
jobs.
Yeah.
It's no big deal.
No big deal.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's not like
you
the Raptors
guys
coming.
you guys can rest here the night and get ready to go first thing in the morning, unless there's anything else you want to do in the town. Your parents will just remind you while you're here to avoid the Eastern River.
What's in the Eastern River?
There are strong protectors of the prison. They will attack on sight. They're not robotic, but they're lifeless. They can't distinguish between friend or foe. So if you plan on doing anything in that river, just don't. Or be aware of that.
In a different body, I broke into the prison.
What?
Nothing. That different world. Different time.
Oh. You believe in reincarnation?
I don't think she knows what that is.
You believe that your spirit is reborn into another body, so you believe you've lived other lives?
Sometimes I feel like. Sometimes I have weird dream. I in smaller body, different person. But that just may be dream.
I have dreams that I'm a cat.
I think.
What do you want, be cat?
Cats are awesome.
Cats are squishy.
You know, where I'm from, even the queen is a cat.
What place this? Why you worship cat?
I mean, it's just natural. Cats are the superior species, I guess.
I swing axe one time, cat die.
Why would you kill a cat?
Because cat try to fight me.
Why would a cat try to fight you?
It jumped at me with claws out.
Maybe it just wanted attention. Have you tried petting it gently?
I pet it with axe.
No.
Don't pet it with axe.
Why not?
Because cat are friends.
Not food. But
No matter how many goblins might tell you otherwise.
This goblin disagrees.
I believe that dreams are windows into our other lives. So perhaps your dreams are something you've experienced before, and it's old memories coming to you as a dream.
Anyway, anything you've heard around town about the stone giants? Anything we should know? Any idea how many of them there are? Or anyone we should talk to get more details who might have seen what was happening?
They usually come raiding into town with some goblins and I think an orc here or there. But other than that, I mean, the last attack was a few weeks ago, so perhaps our information isn't relevant to you.
Do you know how many stone giants there usually are?
We've only seen 2 that we've seen. There might be more back wherever they're from, but...
Okay, that's helpful. Do y'all have any other questions that might help us prepare?
I mean, I'm assuming that no one's gone to their camp, but we heard that they had fortified their camps after we took down some of the other giants.
Yes, we don't know where their camp is. None None of us from here want to go seeking a fight or anything. But out of character, I can remind you what you guys know if you forgot. You were warned that they've, like you said, fortified their camp. Having trouble loading my scene. Oh, there we go. Loaded in. Yeah, so you were told that they brought in another giant that's been seen there, a type of cave giant. They have more orcs, and posted on the ledges of there's a kind of like a, I don't know if you want to call it a gauntlet to get to the stone giants, but there's they fought it basically before all of your activities. It was just a normal pathway to where they've set up camp, but now they've put like orc archers, goblins, and stuff on the cliff sides that can sling spells and arrows at you. And on the ground, they've put orc warriors and a cave giant blocking the road now. That was the latest intel from Ronald.
Ronald.
And yeah, so that intel was like a week old. So if there's been any changes within the last week, he wouldn't know about. So you guys can scout it out if you want, or just march on up there, or I don't know what your plan is.
Seems reasonable to scout.
So are you, sorry, just so we don't jump ahead, are you done with talking with your family and ready to head out? You can kind of sleep the night and leave first thing in the morning, or yeah?
Yeah, I feel like there's been enough awkward interactions. We don't need to just take a little bite of initial family time with partner. Don't need to, do it all at once.
Okay, yeah, you guys can rest up. If you're not fully healed, you can, and get head out first thing. Your parents will hug you goodbye, wish you well, and if you at least don't walk back to the town after you're done, at least send word that you're safe and you've survived the encounter. And you guys can begin your journey up the mountain to the stone giants. This is I think it's going to be a day journey pretty much. Yeah, so this will take you the better part of the day. You'll basically get to the mountain ridge in the evening, and then the next first thing in the morning you'll be able to start searching for their camp, as you're only given an approximate location. You don't know exactly where it is. You're given roughly where it is, but
yeah.
And yes, can someone go on blind GM roll and roll me from the table
I want to go first.
Mountain Region 1 in the Argarthia folder. Very nice.
Or is it nice for you or for us, John?
Depends on...
Wait, we rolled the number 69?
Nice.
Nice. The nice number.
Oh my gosh, we're all 15.
Why you calling me?
I think it would be smart for us to do some scouting before we just jump on in.
Yeah. So you guys are traveling, and I'm gonna move your characters to the route. You guys are kind of whoop. You guys are on your way and like 3/4 through your journey of this day. You're almost at the mountain ridge when no perception check needed. These things there's 8 of them flying in the sky. There's like these I guess you've actually seen these before. You can definitely identify them. They're Tengu, just flying in the air, like 8 of them. They're like 90, maybe 100 feet away from you, soaring through the sky. They're flying basically this direction. They're flying away from the mountain toward, like this way. They're flying east.
Hey, bird people.
You want to shout at them?
Yeah.
Sure, you can shout at them.
Do you really want to be doing that?
Maybe they know where Giants is. You talk to them. You find out if they know where Giants is.
Do you guys hear music right now?
Yeah.
Huh.
I hear some aerial music.
For once, my first time, I'm having the music glitch where I can't hear it.
Oh, double check your personal volume on the track.
Yeah.
That happened with one of the tracks you were playing for me. It was at 0 volume for some reason, but only for me.
Huh? Only for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, my volume is normal. Okay, the Forno music's working.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Check it on that specific track.
Yeah, no, it's what's happening is like it's not even like loading, like the time isn't loading, so I can tell it's not like
Gotcha.
processing for me. Maybe it's just taking longer for me or something. Whatever. I'll let it play and hopefully it'll come active for me eventually.
But this is the music of post-broken Batman. Post-broken back Batman.
Yeah, it's just like freaking broken for some reason. Does this song work? I just played it this session.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, it's not.
I can hear it.
Okay, yeah, it just
You can't hear
takes like an extra like 30 seconds for me for some reason. You shout at the Tengu, and they will like kind of like circle back toward you, and 7 of them will stay in the air, kind of like holding position. One of them will kind of fly down toward you. And let me see what this guy wants to say to you.
Nothing, John didn't mean to do that. It flies off.
Yeah, it'll kind of fly above, like, it'll kind of come within, like, 60 feet of you guys and say, "Huh, who are you?"
We looking for something. Can you help? A little bit? Maybe answer question?
Maybe. What are you looking for?
You see giants
Oh, yeah.
around here?
Mm-hmm.
You know which way?
You'll kind of look up and, none of you speak Tengu, right?
Mm-mm.
Alright, you'll hear some chittering and chattering, but then it will start to glide down toward you, and land on the floor and say, yeah, we just flee from that mountain. Lots of giants wandering around. What you want to know? No friend of ours?
We want end giants.
That good for us? I help you. What you want to know?
You tell us how to get there,
Hmm.
please.
I can guide
Also,
you.
do you know how many giants there were?
Well, in this specific area, there are 3 giants. Many orc and goblin as well. I can guide you
Do
to
you
their
know
camp.
the difference about the types of giants? Was it 2 stone giants and 1 cave giant?
I don't know what they're called, but there were 2 big hulking ones with big stones, and 1 wielding axe and has a smaller stone beside him further up on the path.
Yeah, we don't want to engage them just yet, but if you would be able to lead us in that direction, we'd appreciate it.
I can bring you close enough and tell you rest of the way, make it obvious. They have one weird thing I see. when I fly over. They have this one goblin chained up to some stone that glows. And it's some goblin I never not seen before. Look weird.
Is that a goblin chained to a glowing stone?
Mm-hmm. And when we were flying over, I see them like walk by it, and it looks like it almost wants to attack anyone who come near it. It seemed like it's rabid or something.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Any other thing you want to know before I guide you?
Were there markings on this glowing stone?
Yes. There's some weird runes on it or something. Probably some foul arcane magic messing with the goblin. Goblin itself look weird, have these same runes peeling through its skin or it's glowing. Strange. I don't know what they do with this goblin.
Well, hopefully we can end its suffering, I suppose. Is it like a knowledge arcana or history, or I was wanting to think on if I've ever heard of something like this before.
Sure. It will be knowledge local. It is a humanoid creature, goblin. Ugh, yeah, you haven't heard about this sort of thing before. It's a strange thing. But yeah, you potentially could ignore it because apparently it's chained up. But anyway, the Tengu starts speaking Tengu up to his friends, and they start flying off. And he says, "All right, I'm good to guide you."
Thank you.
We
We will follow along.
But yeah, the sun starts to set, and he'll say, "You want to travel during night, or I can guide you tomorrow morning."
I think we'd prefer tomorrow. I would like to sleep. What about the rest of you?
We should, well...
It'll take us maybe an extra 5 hours to get to near their camp, so maybe just sleep in tomorrow, and I can get you there this late evening, and then I can be on my way.
We could do that. We don't want to put you out.
It's fine. Giants make us flee, but if you take care of them, we can go back home. So you do me favor, so I do you favor. Follow me. And he'll go up in the sky and guide you, and you can easily follow him in the sky. He'll stay within 60 feet range of someone's dark vision, I assume. You guys have some 60 feet dark vision. But it is not like a pitch dark night, so low light vision will work as well. And yeah, he will easily guide you and save you a lot of time traversing this mountain. But you are getting like high on the mountain, so it starts to get cold and snow starts to fall from the sky. Not enough to make you like take any mechanical penalties, but it's just chillier. You guys have enough cloaks and stuff to keep yourselves in warm territory, but it's just a little chillier than usual that you're used to. And without issue, you get to a nice little spot, and he kind of lands and says, "Yeah, just another mile's hike and you'll reach their camp, so best find a place here to camp and you can make out your way in the morning."
Well, thank you for your help.
Best of luck. And
We appreciate it.
And he'll take off and fly back the direction that his friends went. You guys can set up camp. And I assume you do your watches and stuff, camping close to the enemy.
Yes.
Anything you guys want to chat about before you go to bed this evening?
should figure out the plan for tomorrow, so we'll want to scout. I'm guessing maybe the two of you want to do that, Max and Dot? Take the lead
Yes.
on that. And then we'll have to figure out our plan from there. Curious about that one goblin they mentioned. That sounds kind of weird. Glowing stone. Kind of
Said he was rabid.
Yeah, well, I said it was like he was rabid.
Yeah, I think we'll start the day tomorrow. Maybe Gamix and I will go scout ahead and then come back and let you know what we find, and then see if we can, it'd be nice if we could sneak in, take people out before they raise an alarm,
Yeah. That would be great.
Some point during you guys cooking and eating and discussing this, you'll notice one of you will notice, maybe it's who has the highest perception.
Not me.
Nice perception.
I have a plus 11 to mine.
Ooh, okay. Plus 10. So maybe Qatar and Dot, you both are eating and noticing. You kind of notice in the maybe like 20 feet away in the kind of little bit of tree area that you're camping. You'll notice in the shadows that are there's like 5 or 6 or 7 creatures that are just like walking southward, the direction that you traveled from. They're walking that way, and they don't seem to have recognized you or noticed you, as they just like, you just see like the shadows of being cast from your fire, and I guess you have dark vision, so yeah, you can see that they're kind of like gray-skinned individuals, just as tall as humans, and they're wearing like kind of like armors and stuff, so it's kind of like hard to see. Maybe they are humans, who knows? But they're kind of just walking.
And you said they don't see us?
Well, if they do, they're ignoring you.
Okay.
It seems like they're
Fine,
just like
ignore
walking.
them.
Okay, yeah, you just guys let them go on their way.
Yeah, I mean, I would rather not reveal ourselves to anyone this close to the stone giants if we can help it.
Mm-hmm. They might be a scouting party or something. You don't know, right? So, fair enough. But other than that, you guys can keep discussing, or whenever you're ready, we can go to the next morning.
Okay, so last time I do this wrong, you all get mad at me. So how we do this time?
So Oz, tomorrow you're going to stay with Katara. Gamex and I are going to scout ahead and see what's, the layout and everything. We're going to come back and get you guys, and then we're going to come up with a plan based on what we see once we get up there.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
don't run up to people and say hi. Don't, we don't want them to know that we're there if possible.
Okay. John, I'm gonna hit my rest macro twice, by the way, since we'll have passed 2 days.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Are you not up to full health?
No, I'm close, but not all the way. So I would have, if possible, I would have asked yesterday before we left for an extract of healing or a couple of extracts of healing to top myself up.
Yeah.
But I had a point of con damage, so I needed to make sure I hit rest to fix that.
Oh, I thought you had already fixed that. I had already fixed mine.
Oh. I must not have hit rest in between there. Or maybe I had more than just 1 point before.
No idea. Okay. So yeah, you guys can sleep restfully, awake the next morning, and my sneaky people can roll stealth. Says you want to sneak up to the camp. All of you can approach within like 200 feet, and then the Gamex and Dot can approach the rest with stealth. And we'll roll some perception checks. See if anybody sees the creepy crawlers. Excellent. You guys can scout out the camp, and when you see it, you can kind of get a vantage point to get a good view of what's happening. So I will bring just Michelle and Jess to this map. Michelle, pull to scene. Jess, pull to scene. And you guys let me know when you're here, and you can kind of... basically, this is going to simulate you on a cliff, peeking over, and you can kind of just look as you please, and you can ask me for any clarifications on what you see, as you wish. But otherwise, you can see what you see.
Is that the goblin?
No, that is a giant. The goblin is over here that you can see. Chained up to this rock over here.
Okay.
And yeah, you can see that giant, there are stones next to him, ready to throw.
I see the archers with the arrow.
Mm-hmm. And you'll notice that there's these goblins that are cloaked and holding staves or something behind them.
Are they all, like, alert? Or are they kind of, just...
If you're scouting this out first thing in the morning, yeah, they're all alert and, like, looking around and waiting for things.
I think Dot is actually going to make some tears to wine and try and just see if she can think on, now that she's seen the glowing stones, try to think on, like, what that is, like maybe a spell or something.
Sure, you can give me another knowledge local to see if you can, now that you've seen the creature, seen what's going on. Excuse me. Is your buff in there already or no? Doesn't look like it.
Yeah,
So,
I don't think it is.
You've heard of this mixture of creature and magic. There's several things that happen when wizards experiment on creatures, and this is one of these products of this. It seems like some wizard has messed with this goblin, and there's a name given to these because of how often it happens, tragically. They are called rune-warped goblins. So they are warped by magic, and if you are at all a magic user or can do any spells or extracts or anything like that, they will particularly target you, as they can, like, smell the magic on you, and they want to, like, eat you to, like, finish. Like, they think of themselves as in between a phase, and, like, they're in the middle of, like, goblin to, like, magical creature, and they think, like, eating magical creatures will help them get to that last stage. So, like, you've heard of this. It's like a sickness almost. Like, it's not true. Like, if they eat you and you're magical, it's not going to help their condition. But they think it will. So, like, they're, like messed up from the magic experimentation. So, basically, all that means mechanically for you is they are basically a strong goblin. So they will have enhanced... unfortunately, your check wasn't enough to, like... yeah, you get one question, actually. But, yeah.
What are their special abilities?
Yeah, for special abilities, as hinted at, they have an ability called Consume Magic. So if they get to actually attack someone who has magic, you have to make a save, or you will lose some of your magic. Specifically, I think you may lose a spell level. What do they have here? Its bite will drain magical abilities from a creature that can cast spells or use spell-like abilities. You will lose your highest level prepared spell slot or spell-like ability unless you pass a will save. And against this creature, the will save is a DC 13. It also has the ability to sneak attack. So if you're flanked or you're denied your dex for some reason, you'll take sneak attack damage. In terms of other special abilities, it does have a magical scent ability. So its senses are increased if you radiate magic. It'll detect only creatures with the ability to cast spells. This scent allows them to know your exact location and power of all magic auras within range of its scent. It always detects the range within 60 feet and is not affected by the wind. That is all of their special abilities.
Okay. So definitely need to stay 60 feet away.
Yeah, so I think the only people here that would be at risk would be Gamix and you, well, particularly the people scouting. So for this purposes, you are obviously 60 feet away, as it doesn't seem to react to you. You guys are, as I imagine, like somewhere high up on these cliffs, like getting a big view of this whole camp. That's why you can see what you can.
Okay. And is there only the one way? I guess there's stairs going this way.
Yes. So if you want to reposition yourselves on the map to get a better view of things, you can give me another stealth check, and you can move yourself, I'll say, 100 feet on the map. So every 100 feet you want to move, give me another stealth check, and then I'll make perception checks as you shift through the cliffs and stuff, and snow moves around and stuff. So if you want a better view of things, you can do that. Very nice. You can move 100 feet, and Gamix. Ooh, damn. Very nice. Let's see if anyone pays mind to your movements. Okay, yeah, you guys can move your 100 feet.
It's not liking the wall.
Okay, yeah, if you want to just measure it out, yeah, I'll move you there. This one's dot, right? Yep, okay. I will move you there. You want to be, like, over here?
Yeah.
And Gamix, you want to be over there? That's fine. You can be there. Whoop.
Okay, so that's more like where their main camp is.
Mm-hmm.
So it does look like there's only one way in or out.
Yeah, and you can kind of reposition with Gamix here to get a better sight of what's in there as well.
Oh, yeah. So that's another giant.
Mm-hmm. Those are clearly the stone giants. And they have those big boulders next to them. Chillin'.
Alright. Well, looks like we're not going to sneak up on this camp anyway.
Well, basically where you are, you can see that there are high cliffs that you could drop in on them from above them. If that's what you wanted to do, but it's a big fall. But I think some of you have access to fly now or something. But yeah, so you can tell it's about maybe 250 feet above. There's like a cliff edge. So you could just you can just if you all want to, you'd have to stealth like you guys just did to get in position again. But you could drop in from above them and ignore all this thing walking up to them if you didn't want to walk through the front door, as it were. But that would involve, obviously, like I said, stealth and stuff like that.
Which is not our other party member's strong suit.
Right, but I don't know, for some reason, if you have some plan where two of you wanted to stealth or drop in behind, or I don't know. Just like you know that there are options. You don't all just have to like walk through the front door, as it were. Anything else you guys want to see here, or are you guys good to go back to the party?
I think I'm good. What about you, Gamix?
I think I'm good as well.
Excellent. So yeah, I will bring you guys back to the main area, and you can fill in your teammates what you found out.
Okay, so here's the deal. There seems to be 2 guards posted at the entrance. There only seems to be one way in. Up on the cliffs, there's about 3 archers and a giant with some stones next to him, probably for throwing. That goblin that they were talking about that is chained to the shiny stone, it is a goblin that specifically targets people with magic. So Gamix and I should not get within 60 feet of this goblin. But unfortunately, this poor creature has been messed with, experimented on by wizards, and their only thought is that if they could somehow eat a magic user, that they would be complete. And
What?
so, yeah, they seek out magic users, and if they get a bite on one of us, we could lose some of our magic.
That's bizarre.
Yes. So, it doesn't look like that there's a good way for us to sneak up there. But, you know, we could just go in through the front door. There's a path off to the left and a big meeting type area where there's more giants. So presumably if we, go in there, take care of the archers and the other guards, then we could make our way up to the giants, but they'll probably hear and come for us. So I guess the real trick will be to take them down without them being overwhelmed.
What do you mean without them being overwhelmed?
I mean, without us being overwhelmed.
Oh.
Why we
okay.
worry about being overwhelmed?
Well, I mean...
Cut down anything in problem.
Well, I'm just saying that you can only cut so many people at a time. There's too many of them, they could get attacks on us,
Well, I get big, I focus on big, we finish up.
Alright, let's talk about which things I'm going to give you to drink.
Wait,
So you-
witches?
No.
Oh, you said focus on which. Sorry, I confused.
Focus on which things I'm going to give you to drink.
I have a thought.
Oh, what's your thought, Gamut?
Since the archers are up on a cliff, what if you and I sneak up and deal with them while the other 2 come in the front door?
That's not a bad idea. We could get in position beforehand, and then once Oz and Katara make themselves known, then get the drop on them. Yeah.
Seems like a good idea. I don't love the split the party approach, but
I mean, we'll still be there.
it's appropriate. Well,
No.
yes, I know.
Yeah. It's not like we'll still be in the same general area. It's just we'll be up a little higher than you guys.
Mm-hmm. And
I like-
will you be able to get down easily enough after you deal with the archers to where we would be?
I'll point at my spider climb boots and I'll say, no problem.
Yeah, and for Gamex, or for anyone, it looks like the highest cliff point that they were on was like 15 feet up, the archers, so anyone could take some damage and jump down.
All right, so here is a extract of getting big.
Best extract.
Here is. Do you want one to make you blurry?
Sure, that one good sometime too.
Okay.
Need lot cure.
Yeah. Here is. So I have a few. I can give you. I can make 3 of this type of extract. There is a cure one that I can give you. There's also one that makes you more heroic, and one that gives you haste, and then there's also one that helps you to fly.
Let me double check what heroism does. I think heroism.
It's a +2 morale bonus on attack rolls, saves,
It's
and
duration that I'm worried about. That's all.
10 minutes per level.
Okay, yeah, so I could drink that before going in. I was hoping it would give me HP. I thought there was one that also gave you a D8 of temp hit points.
While you guys plan, I'll just bring everyone to the map so you guys can think about if there's anything else you want to plan about.
I don't know that heroism would be better than something like flying, or because like if I could fly, I could avoid the smaller ads. Like if that's a concern that we have, then I could just kind of go up and over the little guys. I would come in on the ground. And then
If I give you fly and haste, then that would give you a lot of movement.
I can't use haste, if I remember right. The way that haste works, I have to make a full round attack. Hold on, let me reread. Making a full attack, yeah. I cannot use haste. My ability specifically is when I make a standard action single attack, I roll double my dice. So I will never get the extra attack, and I already have boots that give me +30 to movement.
Okay.
So haste for me is useless. Haste for other members of the party is not, but I am the one person in the party that can't use it.
Would Gamex or Katara want haste? Get an extra attack?
I mean, I'll take it if it's available, but I don't want to take away from other people.
I'm pretty sure that I gave Oz potions of Cure Serious as well.
Yes, I have 2 potions of Cure Serious.
Okay, so if I just keep a third one as an extract, then I can prepare like a extract of Fly for Oz and Haste for Katara. Does that sound good? Okay.
You all should be on the map too, so this can just represent Dot and Gamex explaining what they saw in case anyone has any other input about the situation. But otherwise, you can let me know when you want to start your plan. Start your assault on the poor, innocent stone giants.
I will.
Well, I think we should start it the way we usually do. This is mostly out of character, but like, if the 2 of you are gonna do the sneak thing, we just walk up and act like we're like curious about what this is.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you doing? We do stuff like that, and then you guys sneak into place, and then once you toss the first bomb or whatever, we will take our turn.
I will let Katara know the haste needs to be consumed before, like, directly before combat starts, because it's rounds per level. Fly is minutes per level, so you'll get 7 minutes of fly.
Yep, and I can drink it when I need it, if I need it.
Before we start, I want to just spend a minute with my headband thinking about whether I never know what questions to ask. If this approach is likely to
Wait,
be...
you should ask, is there anything that will join this fight that we don't see?
Sure, I will ask if there's
Or that we
anything
don't know
else
about right now. Yeah.
that will join this fight that we are not aware of.
Yeah, you think on this question, you focus with the headband, and yeah, you see the encounter play out as you expect it. However, your initial, like you just walking up and saying like, hey, like, what is this? You just see them like point at you and immediately like start fighting with you.
Yeah.
Seems like they perhaps know what you look like at this point, or perhaps know about you.
I guess that would be a big surprise to us.
Okay, but there aren't any like other creatures or things involved that we're
No,
not
your
aware of.
headband lets you know that what you see is what you see. No surprises.
Well, it sounds like we should just go in ready to fight then.
Okay.
But we can wait to go in until you all are ready in position.
Well, I was thinking if you blaze in, that would distract everybody and give us maybe a bonus to sneak up there.
Ooh, yeah, and then I can get hit by all the archers and spellcasters.
Yeah, I
Gotcha.
feel like we need to get the archers taken care of.
Because I feel like based on looking at this map, there's at least one spellcaster,
There are 2.
if not 2. Yeah. One might be clerical. But I don't.
I'm
think
gonna
we
go
keep them
ahead
until if they're
and
clerical.
use this on myself.
Just remember, if they have +1 bows, you will still get hit. This is the part I don't like about this is I don't know why it's just DR10 magic. It's good for like the weak shots and then like even slightly not weak shots. I wish this spell were a little more. But it does last for 7 hours at this point.
All right, you guys ready to go in?
Yeah.
All right. Where does Dot and Gamex want to? You said you want to jump down on these archers.
Just a sec.
Do each of you want to go on together on one cliff, or one on each cliff against the archers?
I was going to position myself about here.
Like here? Oh, that's Gamex, sorry.
I mean, that's GameX. I was meaning here.
And where did Gamex want? Same cliff, or did you want to be on the other cliff?
Do you think you'd be able to deal with the whole cliff on your own?
I think so. They're grouped up really nicely for me.
Okay, then I'll take other cliff.
All right, so you'll be up here ready to jump down whenever you want. And we'll wait for Steve. While we're doing that, give me 2 stealth checks to see if you guys can get in positions. And we'll roll some perceptions to see if they see you.
Oh, that's a bad way to start a stealth.
2 stealth from each of us? Or...
Just 1 stealth from each of you
Okay.
is fine to get in position. But yeah, as a reminder, Nat 1 is not an automatic fail. At least, wait,
True,
let me
but
double check
22
stealth.
is not exactly. the best way to go for
Some
it.
skill checks say about natural ones. Let me just double check that there's nothing in stealth that says anything. I don't think so. Lucky for you.
It's fine, because everyone got nat ones in their perception, so we're all good.
True. They may have rolled poorly as well. But yeah, other than that, I don't think there's too many initiative orders. Yeah, it's not too many. I was going to say maybe we want to do group initiative, but I think it's okay. I think you guys will probably kill some people pretty quickly too. So,
So I have a logistical argument against the group initiative thing. Anytime you give a batch of enemies the ability to attack at the same time, you optimize their possibility
For sure, but obviously when I'm suggesting that, I mean that they are not as serious of a threat, right? So.
Okay. Just making sure. I really like this new thing at the top.
Yeah.
What is this?
I don't know.
Cool.
It changed, and I
It's
don't
the
know.
new carousel.
I don't know how or why it
This
happened,
is not
but
what
it
my
did.
carousel looks like.
Yeah, it's cool. I don't know what happened to it, but
Oh, you don't even have the carousel here. So this must be the
I
new
put a
base.
module called Combat Carousel. It might just be someone else's or something. I got the wrong
Okay.
one, or I don't know what I did.
Oh, yeah,
I
this is
like that
different.
it's
This is
slightly
carousel
smaller. I like that it's slightly smaller than the old carousel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can go even smaller, actually. There is a tiny mode.
Where?
If you go to the settings and you go to configure settings, you can choose the carousel size. And it
Oh,
gets
yeah.
super tiny. Holy shit, that's so small. What's extra large? Okay, that's not all that big. But I'll go to small, I think, here. Yeah, that works. Okay.
All
Cool.
right.
I like.
Me.
Me like.
It looks like we got our initiative order. Did you all hear that?
What?
The
Sounded like the music. Oh, no, there it is. No, I didn't hear anything.
Oh, it just made like when I started the comment, it was like. Doo, 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 doo. I don't know if everyone else heard that, but I
Did
did.
not.
Mm-mm.
Jesus. I just selected the theme. I said like epic combat, and I was like, I wonder what this does, and it didn't do anything. And I was like, okay. But when I clicked begin combat, it did the thing.
it did like a do 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 do.
Yeah. Anyways.
Said I didn't hear it.
So yeah, it looks like you. I have you there on the map, but I'm assuming you haven't walked up there yet. So these guys have not noticed you, or if they have, they're just acting normal. But it looks like Dot, you have initiative. And it made that noise again. Did you hear that? I don't know
I'm
what's
not
happening,
hearing
but it's funny.
Ooh, I can't hear it.
It was like, oh, what the hell's that? It's making weird noises. Did you do something? What's
No.
happening?
It's coming to life.
Yeah, it's like reacting to things people do or something. I don't know what's happening.
All right.
Rolled what I felt like was pretty high, and I'm going on a 13. Or I'm going at the end of the combat. Wait, no. What's with the combat order?
Yeah, no, it's right.
Oh, there's a bar. There's a gray bar there. Okay.
Ooh, tossing the bomb at all three of these guys. You chuck it down. 25 will definitely hit their touch AC. And they'll have to make no reflex save, right? That's just all direct damage. Oh no, if you're throwing in the middle, only the splash damage hits them, right?
I was trying to target this person.
Okay, so you want to throw it
specifically.
at... Okay, so it won't hit all
Yeah.
three of them if you do that. But yeah, we can move it.
It
like-
probably won't hit that one.
So you want to like throw it like that. So I'll say you can hit
Yeah.
two of it. It'll hit one directly and one will be in the splash, which
Okay.
will work. Okay, so one will take the 24 damage. Ugh. He yells in pain, but is still alive, but he's very bloodied. And the other guy will make a reflex save on your 14 is a failure, so he'll take that full 9 splash. Ouch.
Good damage.
Anything else from Dot?
I am going to take a 5-foot step back.
Sure. Alright, they are now alerted to something going on. This guy will yell and point up at the cliff. Apparently, okay, I'm going to turn that off because it's doing that for everyone's turn. That's a little obnoxious.
Oh, it's because it's epic.
Yeah. Safe. He will turn to you and he will shoot at you. With a longbow.
Which one is shooting?
This one here is shooting you.
Okay, do I get cover?
Yeah, I'll give you a +2 to your AC.
Okay.
I'll give you some cover. You're on a weird angle from him. He's shooting up at you. Oh. Why did I not, give me that. He was asking for the wrong ammunition. Oh, what the heck's going on here? Why isn't it letting me use his ammo? What's happening here? Oh, no ammo type. What does that mean? Details. Why did this break? How do I select an ammo type? I assume that would be in the details here. Maybe an attack. Usage. Oh, ammunition type. Arrow. Weird that that broke. But it is fixed now. Alright. Shoot dot, please.
Ooh, shoot dot.
Shoot dot.
Oh, not dot gets to shoot. Shoot at dot.
Ew. Oh my lord. That
Didn't
should have
roll.
been a public
Yeah, I
roll.
didn't see anything.
Why is it not allowing me to reveal the... Oh, there we go. Reveal to everyone.
Oh.
Boo!
John's got his cheaty dice turned on again. The crit is 8 damage, though. Incredible bowmanship. This isn't +1 either, is it?
No. So
Dot
what?
takes 0.
What is your ability on you?
I
Protection
have
from arrows.
protection from arrows.
So you have DR 10 against ranged weapons. So yeah, this arrow kind of like shoots out toward you and just kind of like fizzles in a magical force field around you. Unfortunately, but he was supposed to get more attacks. So
Does that take away from the total damage that it's supposed to absorb?
if it does have that, then yes. Oh wait, let me read it because the DR you didn't technically take damage. Once a spell has prevented a total of 10 points of damage per caster level, I think that does count. The DR is like absorbing the damage. I think that's what it's implying. So yeah, I think the damage that it's preventing, you should keep track of.
Okay.
So it looks like you
Yep.
avoided 19 total damage with your spell so far. So I'll just rely on you to tell me when the spell's over.
Okay. Oh, I
so-
see.
Yeah, you get 10 points of damage reduction per caster level, up to 100.
Yeah, so I start with 70 because
Yep.
I'm level 7.
Mm-hmm. So yeah. Gamex. Oops. Made you invisible. There you go.
I mean, I can be invisible if you want me to be. I'll
No,
take great
no, no, no.
invisibility.
The enemy combatants are now aware, not of you, potentially, but they are aware of combat, so they're no longer surprised, if you were, but they may not be aware of you particularly yet.
Would I be able to move up to one of them?
Yeah, if you
Like,
give
would
me...
I be able to jump down and move?
Yeah, if you want to give me an acrobatics, you can try to do like a somersaulting charge at one, or you can just carefully go down and get in position and not get an attack without making
Oh, I
a
got
check.
acrobatics. Let's try and be flashy.
All right. Yeah, you do this cool like tumble down, soft plant in the snow, no damage, and you can get an attack on this.
Stick the
goblin.
landing.
Yeah, superhero landing. As you come up to this goblin, he kind of shouts at you in Goblin. Oh God, no! Where did you come from?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Please have mercy, oh God! And you punch him in the face, and he gets knocked out immediately. this guy? Ugh. He falls face first into the snow. Anything else?
I think that's it for the turn.
All right, this orc will go seeing. He hears shouts from the other cliff. How far are you? Oh, you're out of range, so he'll turn back to this person chucking bombs. What does he have for you? What spells does he have? He will point a finger at you and say, "Do me a favor and kill your friend over there." As he'll cast a spell at you. Murderous Command is the spell. I need a will save. Oh, natural 20.
Hold, John.
Always succeeds. You tell him to go F himself as he grunts and you dab on him. He yells in anger. Katara.
Why don't you go kill your mother, you fuckhead?
Jesus. Leave my mother out of this! Katara.
Okay, so,
Also, hold on. We should be next to each other.
Yeah, sure.
sorry, it's hard for me to track on this map.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I can
I want
bring you to you.
Yeah, I was just like, but I also want to see where they're at, but not so much.
Yeah, it's a big map.
Both turn on my rage and take the haste. What does that leave me? Can I still do anything?
You would still have a standard. No, you drink the potion, so you have a move action.
But you're faster too, so you can basically get up to someone to hit them if you want. You can't attack this turn, but you can be in position to attack next turn.
But then it's easier for them. I mean, they'll attack me anyway.
You could also.
Did you put it on my sheet, or should I just add the buff of haste?
You'll check the haste box whenever you attack. Whenever you full round attack.
Oh, I don't have to attack it on the...
No.
Okay.
And you just have 30 more feet of movement.
And +1 AC.
Alright, well...
Oh, yeah. But if you want to wait, you can just move when I move.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I'll wait.
That way we stay adjacent to each other. And then I'll get the charge in, and you can be adjacent to me once I charge.
Okay,
My
so
range
you
is
wait
on.
to
I am
move.
hasted.
All right.
Or if they'll move, or if they move up, it's equally bad for them, because then we both just attack them with full strength.
So there was a few rounds of chaos, but now the cave giant starts barking orders. Get ready, there's more of them! And this one will stay put after hearing that. There will be some action that you guys can't see going on over here, and then some movement.
Stony giant.
Alright, Akazira.
Alright, I will charge, which will give Kitara the ability to charge as well. I will rage.
Sure, you'll trigger his ready to attack.
Oh, we need to stay next to each other.
I was trying to.
Okay, there you go. That's perfect. Sure, he can give me his ready to attack.
A 9, as he
Get schooled. I am your maker.
I used the
I don't
wrong.
know. That's not a cool battle cry. You're going to die now!
I am your mommy!
Charge in. Make sure I got all the right things checked. Yes.
Ooh, that's a definite hit, and a one-hit, one-kill. Ugh, you slice into this guy. And
Goodbye, idiots! You not work for giants next time.
The giant will point and say, "There they are! Focus the one with the axe!"
Yes! Come die to my blade!
This one will struggle against the chain. You'll hear some rabid goblin yelling.
I speak Goblin. What's he saying?
You'll just hear him say like, battle, fight, He just hear like this sort of stuff, and just like fighting against the chain. You just like hear him like struggling very much against the chain. This guy will kind of, oh god, he's not wasn't planning to fight in the melee. Does he have a sword on him? He does. He will drop his bow and draw his falchion as part of a move and attack. He'll move a bit over here. A provoking attack of opportunity, if you wish.
Oh,
Damn it.
hell yeah.
Tries to get away from the cliff. Afraid you'll push him over. But you'll hit him. Ugh, with the max roll fire damage.
He didn't want to get pushed over. He should not be a pushover.
And he will attack you with his falchion. Die against my blade with a miss. The cave giant will pick up one of his stones that he had ready and will chuck a rock at Akazira. He'll yell, "Catch!" and throw a rock at you. The 22 for 16 damage.
That hurts.
As he chucks one of these boulders at you.
You want to apply it to me?
Yeah, I will apply it to you.
We were doing bleed
That's
damage on
weak
their
rock.
turn, right?
What's that? Sorry?
We were doing bleed damage on their turn, right?
Beginning of their turn, yes. You do bleed
Okay.
damage? Sorry, did I miss that?
Yes.
It's not programmed into your attack. Should we... well, we'll figure that out next time, I guess.
Oh
We don't-
shit, it's not.
Whatever.
There should be 1 point of bleed damage.
Oh, it just does 1
Let
point
me
of
double
bleed?
check. Because it just happened on the last level up.
Okay.
And I thought we had it set up to go off the class feature.
Mm,
Oh no, 1d4 extra bleed damage. It's weird. Oh no, you have to hit the bleed button separately right now. On your quick actions, you have bleed. There's a little blood drop that's there.
Okay, yeah. I'll just mark him so I remember at the beginning of his next turn.
Yep.
He takes bleed. Is there a bleed condition?
I should
There is
I should
bleed.
make it so a note comes up each time on it.
There we go. He
So I will
is
do that
bleed,
well.
so I remember. Okay, the cave giant threw his rock. He's done with that. This orc that just got hit by that bomb directly. But he was given an order to focus on Akazira, so he will trust his commander and he will fire upon
Yes,
Akazira.
focus on the person with all the hit points.
And he is... How close is he to you? Is he within... Nope, he's too far away. But he will do that, and he won't be within point-blank shot. But he will fire. Ugh. Looks
Basically
like
gonna hit.
all misses, unfortunately.
shit.
Pew, 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 pew. They've littered the ground around you.
Wow. That's bad.
There's some movement that none of you else can see. And we're back at the top with these orcs that never got to do anything. He will swing on the nearest Akozir or Katara.
John, why is it an issue with just me? My map is all black. I just see little dots moving around now.
Oh.
Side privileges revoked.
Let me see. Is it fixed, or are you still seeing weird stuff?
No, it's black, and I just see like people's, I guess, cursors moving around. Okay, I'm gonna have to reload.
Yeah, maybe. If no one else is having that issue. But we'll keep going.
But it looked like it was a 17. So
Yeah, he misses you completely. And this guy will... He will... He's got a good shot on Akazira, so he will shoot Akazira.
Yep, almost a straight shot. Should be a range penalty there, though, right?
What kind of bow is he
10?
using? He's using a long bow. They
Oh,
have
no,
a range
That's
of
80. It's
110
only 80.
feet.
He's fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
I
should
thought
be
it was
good.
100 feet or 115 feet away, or 120 or something like that. But I can't measure.
A ray of arrows looks like
There's some
one
shots.
or two will hit.
Two will hit.
15
Ooh,
and a
that's good damage on me.
10.
Yeah.
So I'll apply that if you want me to.
Thank you.
Gotta get blurry.
Well,
I'm okay.
yeah, he's got a lot of HP over there. And we're back at Dot.
All right, Dot's taking a 5-foot step forward. she's gonna yell out, "Your mother should have swallowed you!"
Jesus!
And she's going to throw another bomb.
Who's the same target or different target now?
The one that shot at her.
These guys both. Well, they all did something to you. Oh no, he shot at. Oz.
Yeah.
This one shot at you, and this one cast a spell at you.
Yeah. So I want to basically get the one that shot at me, but also hoping to get the other guy with
With the
splash
splash.
damage.
Gotcha. Oh damn! 24 is definitely a hit. He will take that damage. Oh, almost down, but he's bleeding. The other guy will make a reflex save. With a 10, will fail. We'll take the 9 damage, and he is still up 2, but barely. They're both like
Damn.
bloodied and bleeding.
They have a ton of hit points.
Can I take another 5-foot step as part of my movement? I mean, technically, I've only moved the 5 foot. Or no?
You cannot move, attack, then move without spring attack.
Right, but you could.
Oh, okay.
You could. Well, yeah. If you're gonna like back up again, no. But if you want to like move, like if you could have moved forward if you wanted to, it won't change
You would have
anything.
had to have completed that movement before making the attack.
Right,
Or
but I'll
making the
just let
attack
you
would
do
not
it if
either.
you wanted to be somewhere you wanted forward. You wanted
No, I was just going to try and get back with some cover.
To. Okay,
basically.
yeah, no, yeah, you can't go back and forth. I won't let you do that, unfortunately. But you're fine. This guy, on his last legs, will turn his attention to you and try to fire and do something. As his
Yeah, I would
last...
assume the leader understands. Don't let yourself die.
He unleashes a flurry of
Oh
arrows
my
that
God.
all miss, apparently. You have 21 AC, damn. As they all fall into the snow. Gamex.
Fuck off!
Stop dabbing on me! You have one with a bow who seems to be ignoring you, and one beside you who has a falchion in your face. Well, he missed his attack on you, but...
Well, I'm gonna punch the guy that tried to attack me in the face.
Yeah.
That was kind of rude, I think.
Mm-hmm.
You should then 5-foot step over so you're adjacent to the one with the
Ooh.
bow.
Oh yeah.
That will decimate him as you critical him, and he like just like goes up in flames as the fire like engulfs him, and he's like, oh God! He's like burning alive. Where's his initiative? This guy here. Ugh. And yeah, you can 5-foot step toward the guy with the bow. As he looks on as what you just did. This guy's like burning and just falls into the snow, and the fire kind of gets put out by the snow. Anything else from Gamex?
Oh.
Oh, and if you lost any arcane points, you apparently regain one when you crit.
I think that's all right.
Alright. This orc will clamber to the edge of the cliff here and try to cast a spell on Akazira as instructed.
I'm gonna spellcraft.
Yeah, it looks like he's doing the same thing. He says, we need your axe! Help us and kill your friends! As he'll do another murderous command at Akazira. Give me a will save.
No.
The armor.
I'm
The
mind buttressing.
The mind is buttressed as he points, and you don't even seem phased. He says, What? What is this? What is this magic?
Sounds like you're a shitty mage!
No! Katara, are you loaded back in? Is things okay?
Yes.
Alright.
So don't
Yeah.
forget you have Corrigan Smash. So if you hit this thing with a power attack, you get a free Intimidate, and if you successfully demoralize, you get a free attack.
Hold on. So I have haste. Let me put that on. Oh. I was like, I select the kind of attack. No, I just click power attack, and then do I just click full attack because I have the haste?
Yeah. And you should...
Well, hold on.
Oh.
This matters a little bit. You can't full attack because you took the move at the same time I moved. So that pushes you down to a standard action.
Okay.
Okay.
Wasn't that in the last round though?
That's how it works. Your next action, you are staggered.
Gotcha. Okay, so we'll
But
just
I'm
take
also
attack 1.
hasted.
Right, the haste will only give you the mechanical bonus, no extra attack.
But you're still the thing in addition though here, John, is if she hits, she gets to intimidate, and if she intimidates, she gets to attack again. So she could theoretically use attack 1 and the hasted attack anyway.
Sure, but the attack 1 you slice off this orc's head.
Oh, okay.
And he dies.
I guess then it doesn't matter.
I mean, that is pretty intimidating.
I mean, you can free attack his corpse if you want, but
I'm good.
Let's see. How far is Gamex from the stone giant?
too far.
You are 130 feet. What is the range of his boulder?
0 feet.
I don't think it's 0 feet.
20.
Probably not that either.
Final offer.
-10.
It seems like it's 180 feet, so you're within range. Excellent.
No, John.
That can't possibly be.
You can't do math, John.
True. So yeah, he will lift up a boulder and yell out at you, "Stop killing my men!" And he'll throw a rock at you, Gamex.
Like the bird? I feel that's scarier.
Oh, he misses. It lands off to the side, into the dirt, or into the snow.
Thanks for letting me have time off.
Akazura.
I'm going to take this round to potion up a little bit. So I am going to blur and enlarge my pair of actions. A noble heart embiggens the largest me. And that's it for me.
Alright. This goblin continues his chatter. This giant looks at Oz grow big. He looks at you, swiping his minions easily. And he looks up to the cliff. And he yells out, "You look much easier to kill!" And he jumps up. And we'll start climbing the mountain. Tactics need to be changed. People need to start dying. Or giants are in trouble.
What kind of fucking bullshit is this? The giant has super jump?
No, he'll be able to. He has enough movement to get here, but he won't be able to attack.
College shenanigans. Get your broom.
This guy who's barely still alive. This guy here.
Hold on, God, I save you!
He will
Let's hope so.
fire at Dot. You've been throwing too many bombs at him. All misses into the dirt. This guy can't hit you.
Man, I bet you could hit better if your mother wasn't such a whore.
Jesus! Stop talking about my mother. He starts to cry. This guy will.
You should offer on your turn, Whitney. You should offer the. I guess they're high enough level they might not take it, but you should maybe try to offer the orcs a chance to change sides before they die.
This one will throw 2 boulders at you, Gamex.
Wow.
Oh, natural 1. He fumbles the first boulder. It just kind of like rolls off his fingers. He frustrated. He grabs another boulder and then still misses.
I'm seeing one giant. What's wrong with me?
This guy next to Gamex. These boulders are flying, missing. He'll take the attack opportunity. He's going to jump down from here. Take D6 damage. He'll take 1 damage and any... Ooh, yes! Natural 1. You fumble. You weren't expecting him to be a coward and run away from you. But he jumps down with his bow in hand. And he will take an awkward shot up at Dot. I'll give you +2 AC cover at his awkward angle. They're trying to focus down someone here because someone's got to drop down. It's not working out for them. Oh, maybe some hits here.
Damn.
Finally, they
John
land
turned on the
purchase.
hacky dice.
But you'll absorb. It looks like all of these will hit. So a total of 25.
Well, she'll still. It only takes the first 10 away. So 10.
Right.
12, 20, 17. Or 27, rather, is how much will come away from the shield, and then Dot will take 5.
Yes. So you'll take 5 hit points damage, but 27 damage off your shield. And Dot. You have any manners of escape?
I'm thinking about it.
This giant is wielding a battle axe. And he looks over you and he says, "Your bomb-throwing days are over! I've heard of your terror, burning our men alive. That stops today, little goblin." If you beg, perhaps I let you join, and you fight your friends. Maybe you live. I doubt you could take one hit from my axe. As Dot's doing mental calculations. It's like that meme of all the formulas.
Okay. Odd question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I take a 5-foot step on the side of the cliff with my slippers of spider climbing?
Sure. You can whoop. And then what?
I'm going to trust that Oz is going to save me, and I'm just going to throw a bomb at the people that
If you throw a bomb, he's still in reach range. He has reach.
If
He's
I'm
a
on
giant.
if I'm on the side of the cliff, though.
He
I'll
just
give
has to
you-
lower his-
I'll give you cover. I'll give you like plus 40 or AC. But yeah, you'll still be within reach. He's a large creature. He's a large.
I didn't want you to be surprised by the AO that John was gonna be like, I got her.
Well, the other thing is my bomb is supernatural, so that shouldn't provoke an AO, right?
Throwing a weapon in combat is the thing that is giving you the attack of opportunity. So if you throw a weapon, which is why you have throw anything, you are provoking the AO. The bombs themselves are supernatural, which is why they can deal damage to like creatures that normally wouldn't take damage from fire damage. But the attack itself is still a ranged attack roll on an opponent, which provokes the AO.
Okay. Well,
If you want, you could also just do a full withdraw, and I'll let you use the spider boots to like climb down. Well, you only get one square away actually, so that won't work.
Yeah, that's
either.
the problem with withdrawal. That's the dead giant moved in exactly the right position. I thought you had another way out of this. Do you have something in your jacket? Oh no, you didn't. We didn't get the jackets. That's right.
no. Give me a second here.
Mm-hmm,
I thought you had another way out of this. Because yeah, I can't both get to it and attack is the problem. I can get to it, which then means if it tries to move towards you, I can get it. But
Okay.
Mm-hmm. What would you like to do? Grovel? Surrender?
Fuck that. Okay, so
Oh, there's one extra thing to remember about the arrows. Your buckler of arrow deflecting gives you the ability that when you would be hit with an arrow, you can make a reflex save, and if you're successful, you deflect the attack.
I'll remember that going forward. I'm not going to
Yep.
go back in time now.
I know. I'm just letting her know for
Yeah.
future stuff because they're still the archers. Same with the gloves of arrow snaring.
Yeah, you can try acrobatics to avoid an AO as well. I don't know if you have good acrobatics.
I don't think I have acrobatics. I'm just gonna try doing a.
Hold on, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Can she disable her slippers of spider climb
Oh,
on a minimum 1 minute per use? Damn it!
You mean so that I would just fall?
Fall.
You just fall. Yeah, you take the 5-foot step onto the wall, and then you're like, and I'm...
Yeah, minimum 1 minute per use.
Yeah,
so
but that's
because it stipulates that, it'd be kind of broken if you just turn them off.
Yeah, all right. I can.
Okay.
Oh, I've got it. I'm gonna fly above you.
Oh, okay.
So I will just take my movement. I will fly to here, and then I will be basically floating above you.
Well, I think for now I'm just going to do a withdraw action. I know that doesn't get me out of danger,
I can do
but
the movement I remember.
So you'll still take the AO, is what you're saying you want to do?
well,
Just stay where you are. I will come
Okay.
there before the giant gets to go. So
okay. I will hold my action till after Oz goes.
Well, you 5-foot steps. You want to take away the 5-foot step, or
you can ready for
or you can ready
condition.
something?
Yeah. Okay. I will ready a bomb for when Oz gets there.
And what are you gonna do with the bomb? Throw it at who?
I will throw it at.
Probably just finish up the archers. Because
Yeah.
if you throw up, I'm over top of you for the same reason that I would be blocking him attacking you. I would be blocking you attacking him.
I will throw it at the archers.
Okay, you can ready to do that. This guy will try to take down this bomber. This pesky bomber. Boom. Rapid shot. Go. Miss. 1 hit. You'll take 3 damage. And-
Okay, so
Oh.
before I.
Yeah, your shield.
So here's the deal. I have. Where did my character? Oh, there it is. Okay, I have. Yeah, I'm gonna do a reflex save to try and deflect.
it. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the DC for this? Just the attack roll, or what is that?
It is reflex save DC 20.
Oh, just gotta be a 20. Okay.
Yep. Plus the enhancement bonus to the item, so +1.
Very nice. You deflect the
Deflects
arrow.
the one that would have hit. Yep.
Very nice. Gamex. This guy jumped down the cliff. You can follow him. But you'll take a
Coward.
D6 jump or fall damage unless you have like a. Or I think if you purposely fall, you can do it non-lethally or something.
Yes, it's
crazy.
non-lethal for the first 10 feet that you fall from a deliberate jump down.
All right, so we'll just
Or
ignore it
acrobatics.
for now. Or you.
I was gonna say, could I try an acrobatics?
Sure. Very nice. You can tumble and drop. And what is this? Just avoid the damage completely?
It's avoid damage equal to the result.
The base DC to make a jump is equal to the distance.
It's
Finally, you can use
down on
acrobatic skill to make jumps to soften or
jumping
to
and
soften a fall.
falling. The first 20 feet on a 15 is none. 30 feet is 1d3 non-lethal. 40
All
feet
right.
is...
So yeah, you drop 10 feet, you're good.
Yeah.
You can be
I
beside.
can't move there.
Can't move?
'cause of the
Alright.
wall.
Oh, sorry.
The wall.
There you go.
Can I still attack?
Yeah, the walls are meant for, like, if you're investigating. Let me just get rid of the walls at this point. You guys know where everything is. Goodbye. Let's just see things properly now.
Can I punch this guy directly in his stupid face?
He'll see you slide down the cliff after him and says, "Wait, no! We can work this out! Don't burn me alive, please! I have an orc wife, an orc
Eat tinsel.
child. They will miss me greatly, please." This was paying for their schooling.
And does one of them have like cancer and this is paying for their treatment too?
Yes, yes. Please,
Finish it.
have mercy.
I'll think about it.
Oh, God! That won't kill him, but you'll give him a good punch. And here the fire will roll on him as well. This guy, what to do? What other spells does he got? This'll do. He starts chanting words to a spell.
Gonna spellcraft.
Go for it. Gamex, it's unfortunately not a -3 spell, so you have no idea what it is. But it is enough for Dot to know that he is going invisible.
Ah, not this shit again.
And you'll hear him sliding and moving around. Katara.
So, who can I get to now? Because the archers are on the cliff, right?
Yeah, you're hasted, so you can easily get to either one of them and make a single attack if you'd like. Or if you want, you can also turn the corner and get to this guy over here. Or you could fight this chained up goblin if you really wanted to.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the goblin alone.
Alright, you
I will
can...
go up to the archers.
Easy enough. They'll turn to you. They're
Do
bloodied.
I have to turn off my amplified rage since you're flying? I guess you haven't flown yet, but you're not moving with me.
Once you're more than 30 feet away, once you're any amount of distance away from me, yes, you'll need to turn off amplified rage. We both will.
Okay, let me change that. Okay. And since it's a single attack, it can't be a power attack. Is that
It
right?
can be a power attack.
Okay, we'll try that.
23, just this one right in front of you.
Yes.
23, I think, is enough. Let me double check. Yes, more than enough. You'll cleave into this guy, and he will fall dead.
Okay. I will yell out to the orcs and goblins. If you want your lives to be spared, you can join our side. Otherwise, you will all perish.
Alright, give me that diplomacy. Natural 20! All of them immediately throw down their weapons. And, or not throw down, you said join them and help them. They will aim their weapons at the giants. We will follow you, you mighty warriors.
You have made a good choice.
Stone giant, you are now hard.
Where is this other stone giant? Why do I not? Is it invisible?
No.
They're far north.
Oh, maybe you can't see it on your screen. I'll move them. Can you see them?
Oh no, I see that. Okay, so those are way up there. Got it.
Yeah. But
For
the
some
cliffs,
reason, it wouldn't let me ping them, which was weird.
they will move and holding boulders ready for targets if they can. Oop, not that. That's not his turn. Or it was that one's turn. Sorry. And let me do a quick measurement so I know when people are in range. Yeah. Yeah. If some big guy starts or girl starts flying around, might get hit by a boulder. Akazira's turn.
Okay, I realize there's one problem with our plan. So can I make a slight differing suggestion
Sure.
on
Okay.
what we would have done? So you would have needed to have used something that gets handed out. That we haven't talked about this advanced tactic out of game yet. So Whitney has Raging Tactician, which is that Anyone within 30 feet of her can use a feat. Oh no, she would have just moved into the 30 feet. Let me make sure I remember how this feat works also.
And I just looked at the time, so are we good to finish this combat, or it might take another little bit? I don't know how long it's going to take you to deal with these giants and stuff. We could pause
Yeah,
here.
it's hard because we can't. I feel like we can't really pause, but I also am.
Yeah, but real
fading
life
into
calls.
moonlight, so
Yeah.
Well, I can take over for you if you need be.
I don't know. I feel bad doing that.
There's no reason to feel bad. If you're tired, you're tired.
Yeah, but I don't want to miss out. It's fine. We'll keep going, and maybe I'll just die, and then you guys can, then I'll go to bed.
Okay,
No!
I'll try to. I'll try to speed up my turns. I think we can do it. All right, Oz.
Yeah,
what
okay,
is this?
that
Sorry,
won't
what is
work
this
either.
thing we're doing?
The problem I'm running into here that I realized is I have medium armor on. I always think height armor is light, so I can't fly over top of you. I can fly so that I'm basically within range of this thing.
Oh, it lowers your fly speed.
Yeah, only because it's medium armor, which is so fucking dumb. So I can fly to within oh, can I not even get an attack range? Hold on. How do I do the thing with this? I'm selecting me. Is that coming? Where's that coming from on me? Oh, because we're using this. So this says 40 feet. And then is he within 10? No, he's now within 15. But that's before I even drink the potion of fly. So let me move myself back and see if there's another thing. Fuck this. God damn it, Sean. Thing had infinite movement, jumping and bounding and cheating. If I do this, that only gives me 20 feet of climb.
What's your movement speed?
My movement speed is 30.
Yeah, so if you want to use your full turn, you can just get up to him, I'll say. You can just climb the mountain and move.
This isn't... Yeah, but it's... I'm assuming it's like... I was assuming it had steepness.
Maybe.
So I would have to, like, make climb checks, right?
I'll just give it to you. It's fine. These are like 5-foot cliffs. It's like not like 20 feet each one. They're like
Gotcha.
5 foot.
So yeah, then I will... I'll just move my way up. I will get as close to him as I can. And I will offer to him Broken Wing Gambit as a free action.
What does that
So
mean?
he can choose... hold on. Actually, I don't think it matters. I think that only works. Just keep going. I'll double check it, and we can keep going.
All right.
Matters.
All right. I need a quick sell of why he shouldn't try to kill this annoying alchemist that he's heard so much about burning people alive, or try to anyway.
So I run up to him. So this is actually why. So this is how Broken Wing Gambit works. Whenever you make, so you feign weakness, making yourself a tempting and distracting target. This won't mechanically do anything in the combat except give him a higher bonus to attack and damage on me. So he gets +2 to attack and damage if he chooses to attack me. In this particular case, if he chooses to do so, he provokes an AO from my allies. That are within range that have this feat, that also have this feat. Technically, both Dot and I have this feat. So he could try to attack me and get a bonus. So I run up and I'm just like, I maybe look winded, or I look like it was like a struggle to get up here.
Sold. A chance to kill the mighty Akazura. He will not miss out. So +2.
+2 to attack,
hit
+2
and
to damage.
He will full attack you, seeing an opening.
And hit with both.
So take an extra, or I can apply it.
Yep, 34 points of damage. Oof.
And then he provokes an AO from me?
Yes,
you can't.
But you need to have a melee weapon to take an AO. So if you have your dagger in your other hand, but you've got a shield in your hand, right? And well, you got a buckler on. But
Yes. You also 5-foot stepped and you're like horizontal on the. You don't get the idea.
Yeah, yeah.
But this orc, you lost your cover against him as you're on the side of the cliff now. He'll fire away.
Wait.
Oh,
the orcs
wait.
Yeah.
Yeah,
changed their mind.
I thought they were
Yeah.
going to.
Switch to our
That
side.
55 intimidate, John?
He re-aims his bow, remembering that his life's on the line, and aims at the giant. Die, you slaver! Although, you did make fun of his mother several times. He'll full attack the giant.
Yeah, but he's gonna get an immediate AO from Katara.
His
Oh god.
Oh yeah, you can take an attack of opportunity if you want, as he shoots his bow in melee range of you.
Only if you want to kill somebody. You said that they were only safe if they agreed with us. Your choice.
The arrow breaks in his bow, and he gets a 4, natural 4, 7. Is he even trying? Is he pretending? Who knows? As the arrows again land in the snow around the giant. Oh, and you were supposed to... Oh, you didn't fly up. You climbed the mountain. Alright, you'll have cover against this boulder as you come in range. Oh, wait. I guess Dot would be in range of the boulder. Yeah. He would have whipped a boulder at you, Dot. So you're going to get a boulder as he sees this like little alchemist on the side of this cliff poking out. Throw rock. Ugh.
Okay, your damage reduction still works against this from protection from arrows. I don't know why it's at least ruled this way, but this is
Well, it
a
doesn't even
benefit.
hit.
Oh, it doesn't hit anyway. Okay. I was
this
so
guy.
worried. I just don't want you to die.
This guy looks around. He looks at you, Gamix. He just looks at you and says, "What should I do? I don't want to climb there and fight that giant or fight the stone giants. What should I do?"
Does he not have a bow?
He does, but
He threw it down up there.
no, he still has it.
Oh, okay.
He just says that to you. I don't know what you told him to do.
Shoot the big guy.
Okay. He aims his bow, and he will fire.
On Akko Zero.
No, on the giant. Ooh, one will hit for 10 damage. The arrow strikes the giant. What are you doing, you fool? He yells back. Dot.
All right. So I'm still within AO range
But you can
potentially.
now 5-foot step away
Yes.
and be out of range. As long as you don't 5-foot step that way. You need 5-foot step away from him, not around him.
But as you were getting cover from the base and shooting up, if you shoot this giant, he will get cover against you.
Right.
But you're still shooting against his touch AC, and you have a high hit, so yeah, probably easy to still hit him.
Well, I'm going to try it. Why not?
Why not? Solid hit and fire damage. Oh, nice damage. Anything else?
That's it for me.
Alright, Gamix. You can kill this orc if you want, or you can go fight the stone giants, or help your friends fight this cave giant up on the cliff. What would you like to do?
Well, I think fighting the stone giants alone is not a great plan.
You sure?
If you want to just hang out there, we can wait till they get there. Hopefully, I can down this guy. If you wouldn't wait down there for it to come around, them to come around the corner.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if there are any like spells that I can cast on myself while I'm waiting. Do something useful. Yeah, I will cast Blur on myself while I'm waiting.
Alright, you become blurry. Gamix,
I
you...
forgot to make him roll against my blur. God damn it.
Oh, shit. We'll
That's
remember it next time. You got a
I'll end
billion
the game one
HP.
day.
Gamix, you get startled as you hear a voice out of nowhere. It says, "You want strength like bull?"
Oh, the invisible guy.
Would I know that he is also on our side?
Yes.
Because he went
yeah.
invisible.
He went invisible before Katara threatened everyone. Or diplomacied.
I mean, I guess.
Alright. He'll put a hand on your shoulder, and you can get bull strength. So yeah, you can look for a buff for that at some point. It's just like +4 strength. Katara.
Sorry, my headphones are going out.
It's all good.
So-
You could just use your move and get a single attack to get next to this giant if you'd like.
Sure.
Yeah. You can just boop, 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 boop. I'll just say you can move in a way that he won't get an AO. We're just kind of simplifying things here. And yeah, you can get next to Oz and swing away. 27 is a solid hit, I believe. Yes. 23 damage. Ouch.
And then I'm gonna do the intimidate, the power attack.
Oh, and if this succeeds, you get an AO, attack of opportunity.
Yeah, it's a. She gets a free attack from the successful demoralize.
All right, he's demoralized. Take your attack of opportunity, as he looks scared for once that you've seen this creature, and you put a blade in his skull, and he falls to the ground.
Down.
That was very sexy of you.
You're welcome.
You can woohoo back in Komodo!
Gotta get these stone giants.
It is 11:30, and they're gonna try to talk to you so you don't kill them. Do you guys want to just keep fighting them, or do you want to save this conversation for next time? I think it's a nice end point.
This is actually just a good time, I think, to pause in general. Nothing
Yeah.
is directly threatening
Yeah.
us, so...
And they know a lost battle when they see it. They'll probably lose this battle if they fight directly with you, or maybe not. Depends how it goes. They'll chat with you. So we'll leave. We'll roll new initiatives next time, and things like this. I'll give you experience for everything except for the stone giant so far, just so we remember that. And I'll give you bonus XP as well for this session, and we can just end it there.
Dot will go over to the archer that's still alive and pat him on the shoulder and say, I'm sure your mother's a lovely lady.
He like has tears in his eyes and. Oh wow, that like leveled you guys. There's a lot of enemies here, but no leveling. Well, you can level up, but just don't use any new features or anything between now and the next. Or maybe just don't. It'll be easy to level up. Yeah. Just in case you decide to fight them, your bonuses and stuff.
John, can you try something with me real quick? I guess after you end the stream. We'll talk about it after.
We'll end the stream here. GG's. Thanks for playing a little bit later tonight.
Good game.
And here.
Good night.
Good game.